You're muted. There we go.
I just got the notification.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't get the 30-minute one, which I normally do, but
I didn't get that either, to be honest with you. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Robin, for having me on. I appreciate it. It's an honor. It's an honor and a privilege.
Mine.
No, mine. Should we say hello to some
let's
people?
say hello to some early birds. All right, let's start at the top. We've got Miss
Lucinda. Oh, that's such a cute picture of her 3 little dogs. It's adorable. Is that a new profile picture for her? I think it is. I don't know.
Little chihuahuas. I used to have a little brown one like that.
So cute. Aaron, thank you. Always can count on Aaron. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much.
Oh, look, because she sheds here.
Oh, hey, there she is.
Oh, look at this impatient one.
Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? Who invited her?
Oh, no, I thought I blocked her.
You thought you blocked her?
No, it's real tricky. It's so hard to block people.
Does she have a wrench?
I don't know.
Good grief. Hi, Misty's Adventure.
Don't worry, y'all. I'll get you wrenched up here in a moment. Yeah. I'm here and I can't do it from here. We also got Joy.
She was having wrench problems this morning. That's why we were calling you. Robin.
Yeah, I thought I was dreaming that.
Hello, beautiful Joy.
That is Robin in the chat in my sleep all the time.
Let me see. What's it say? Robin, are you in the chat? All the time. Robin.
Well, we got this one.
Oh, God. Here we go. Hello, Susan.
Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. There we go.
Hi, Ronnie G. Hi, honey. Hello. I love that picture of her. It's so great.
We got Darlene. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Darlene.
She's a Grimespine's friend.
All right.
Yeah. And so is Miss Nancy Adams.
Hello, Nancy. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Amy. Thanks for coming. I've been working on something for you. It's almost done.
Hi, Amy.
All right. That's all we have so far. It's early on Saturday. I'm sure people are all out at the beach and whatnot. So
No. I see Bobby. Bobby's in the chat. Hi, Bobby. And Pulgara. Pulgara's in the chat. She's there. And buying space. Hello.
Is that an actual Robin? That's funny.
Yeah, she's got a Robin. And June just walked in. Hello, June. Welcome.
Hello, June. Why don't I see Pulgara?
Yep, she's there. And Michelle Petties. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Jojo is here. Hi, Jojo.
Oh, you're ahead of me a little bit. So these people are coming in and I don't see them yet.
Oh, yeah, because you know what? I have my YouTube up.
Gotcha.
So the YouTube is always quicker. And Harley Kitten just came in. So, yeah, Hot Mess Drifter says, yay, Robin. I'm trying not to bug you, but I'm so excited. Are you making her a trailer?
Maybe.
Ooh, can't wait to see it.
I'm actually just making her an intro for her videos for now. We haven't done like the full-blown trailer.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sure she's going to want the trailer as soon as she sees the intro.
Need some footage for that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Robin is a lagger tonight. Yep, she is.
Just a little. I'm only a few seconds behind. Yeah, I'm starting to see people over here that I'm already seeing over here. So, yeah, it takes a minute to catch up. Look at this moderator, Susan. Whoever thought Susan would be a mod for me?
She's a great mod.
Yeah.
So who's coming in?
We don't know yet.
Who's going to do the viewer takeover? Who's ready to pop in?
I mean, in all honesty, I'll even let a troll in right now because I think that would be funny. Any lurkers?
There's Christine B. She's going to come in.
She better.
Christine, you going to come in, sweetheart? Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on in. This is a great opportunity to like get to know people, that you like, we've gotten to know them so well in the chat. And hi, Papa. And to actually be able to put like a face with a name would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because you're not like on a stage where you have 100 people looking at you. It's not as daunting as you think. I do get a little nervous. Donna will tell you. I do get a little nervous right before I go on, but it's only from a technical standpoint. I just want everything to work and the music to play right and all that, without errors and stuff. But like as far as being camera shy and stuff, I thought I would be way more camera shy than I am. And you don't even realize you're on camera. You don't have somebody standing there staring at you. So if you're scared, don't be scared. You won't even notice.
Why is Susan throwing up?
Who knows?
I don't know why she's throwing up.
Why does Susan do anything she does? Come on, Amy. I know you have a webcam because I've seen you.
Polgara says, nope, not happening. Would give people nightmares.
Oh, stop.
Stop.
Look at Christine. Absolutely not. That's not going to happen for her. Look at that.
Why?
Jesus.
Why, Christine? I want you to come in. I want to meet you.
That's a shame.
I know.
You want to meet any of your friends? It's the same thing.
Hello, Michelle. Michelle just came in.
She's yelling our names.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle.
And Donna. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Douglas Harlows. Hello. Thank you for joining.
Douglas said something really funny on one of my posts, the one about peaches. He says, I don't get peaches anymore. I only get prunes. What does that mean?
I don't know. He's constipated?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. That's the only thing.
I got my first troll. You ready?
Who was that? Ah, there she is. There she is, my favorite girl.
I figured I'd come on early because I gotta scoot. So
she's got a date night Saturday night with her husband.
She's got the earrings on, I think. Do I see earrings? Yeah, it's date night.
It's date night.
Date night. Are you going out to dinner? Or are you? Yeah, you are. Good for you. That's nice. Have you started packing?
No.
Hi, Stacy.
Just throw a couple of things in the suitcase.
She's on Facebook.
What's this live I see you doing at 8:00, or is it a premiere?
It's a premiere at 8:00.
Nice.
So I got a whole bunch of merchandise today from my friend Ron, who has a great website called The Help Jester, and he helps. He's like inspirational. He's like an inspirational speaker. He's been in my chat. I've known him for years, and he saw that I'm live on YouTube now, and he has a small YouTube channel. He's going to try to grow it. And he used to represent this incredible leather company that made like leather purses, leather wallets, attaché cases. And he came over with a trunk full of all these gorgeous leather stuff. And he's just like, have it.
Nice.
I'm like, are you kidding me? No, but this stuff, it's eBay stuff. I'm gonna present some at auction, but like some of the purses, they're manufactured by the same company as Coach, same leather. Okay. It's the same leather as Coach pocketbooks, and some of them are like $200-$300 on eBay.
Wow.
And these are all salesman samples. They're all brand new stuff. And so while he was here, we took the opportunity. He was able to tell us a little bit about his company and what he does. And we went through some of the things he gave me. I mean, he must have given me, I don't know, 30, 40 pieces of leather.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So I grabbed Massimo and I said, come on. I said, let's do a quick little premiere video. And so Massimo recorded us, and it just gave him an opportunity to just tell a little bit about himself and, what he does and about his YouTube channel and all of that. So yeah, that's what the premiere is about.
All right, good. Because I probably won't be able to watch it until later. So
Oh, that's okay. And the nurse flipper's in the house. Hello, thank you for joining. Alta.
So, are you coming on coffee in the morning when I do my? Are you going to be good to come on in the morning? Okay, all right. I just always check with you. Well, because you're on 4 times tomorrow. Coffee, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. Just saying.
Can't be any worse than your 24-hour thing you guys did.
Yeah, and guess what? I'm going on tonight.
I know it. Are you going to sell tonight?
I'm doing a pop-up auction tonight.
You're crazy. You're not. We're gonna hear it all week. She can't ship because. Oh my God. I went on Friday. I was on Saturday. I was on Sunday twice.
I got so much shipping done
today. With Robin, you see.
I worked my butt off today. I did not stop since the moment I got up.
Me neither.
I did so much shipping. I'm in good shape. I'm in real good shape. Shane M is in the house. Hello. Michelle, wait until you see the premiere. Wait until you see the stuff. A lot of it, if I'm probably going to do some.
What's Polgara saying? Due to disabilities, I'm unable to shower myself, reliant on others making for ugly viewing.
Wow.
Disputes are not coming in. Where is everybody? Come on, it can't be the same person all the time.
I know. I see these faces all the time. I want to see a new face. Somebody I
want Robin to have a reason to throw me off because more people are coming in. Come on.
I want to say hi to Jonathan Roseberry. Hello, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan, you come on.
And Papa Smurf. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. We were in Penny Day. Penny Day came in. I didn't see her come in. Thank you, Penny. I'm just scrolling up to see if I missed anybody else. Am I taking over your show, Robin?
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I said that. When was that? This morning?
Are you supposed to be welcoming people? Is it okay if I do it?
No, you're better at it than I am. I can't do everything.
Oh, God. Well, what are you doing?
What show was that? Was that this morning when T said it's not all about you, Donna?
Yes. I say it all the time. Are you kidding?
She does say it all the time.
I still can't believe the other night when Pat was ranting. She's like, "Is he talking about me?"
Oh, I thought he was talking about me. Right? He used the word
gosh.
Right? He used the word creepy. In my credits, I put creepy bathtub guy.
Well, I said to T this morning during coffee, because you guys, for those of you that aren't subscribed to T or to me, we would do coffee every Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern time on auctions for you. You should make a comment, so if somebody is in the chat that's not subscribed to you, they can subscribe, and we have fun. It's a nice little, we just have coffee and people join us and we just chit chat. So we were talking this morning, and like I said to you this morning, it's the way she presented it to me. It's the way she said it. She was like, "You got to go watch this." And I was like, "Oh my God."
And you know what? Now I can't even find it because now she lost her Facebook again, and I can't even bring the comment up.
Oh, please don't remind me of that.
Did you do anything with that today or no?
Yeah, I tried to go in a couple of times. It just says it's still under review.
Okay.
But God willing, if I get it back, I don't think it's anybody that's hacking my account. I really think it's Facebook. That
there's some kind of red flag going up about something.
Yeah, I think
some kind of red flag going up about something.
The only thing that I can think of is that my group, my storage unit buyers and resellers group, is growing at such a rate, and I stream my auctions on there, and I don't know, maybe they're looking at it and they think that maybe it's like a reselling group, but it's just supposed to be like, you can have reselling groups and you can have groups. And I opened that up as just a group because I didn't want like reselling on it. So that's the only thing I can think of, is that they're flagging me because of that.
Right. Well, all right. Well, Tuesdays usually when we're on, I usually stream to that because it's on my channel with you. But you won't be streaming Tuesday. Maybe that'll help.
I'm not going to stream on it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid for the upgrade for StreamYard to be able to stream in my group, but I'm not going to stream anymore because it seems like that's where the problem is. Steph's
Yeah, but
universe.
I stream to auctions for you all the time on Facebook.
Yeah, but look at how big. I don't know. My Facebook group is so much bigger. Maybe that maybe that's why. But I just want to say hello to Steph's Universe. Just came in. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Steph.
And then It's About to Get Real just came in. Thank you.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Mama G. You know why I put that link in there.
Mama,
Hey, Mama G.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Hi, Steph. You know why I put that link in there.
If anybody wants to come in, come on in.
Steph's Universe. I don't know if you guys have watched her shows, but she likes to poke fun at the mermaid thing. So you should probably. She likes to poke my name in there.
Oh, the mermaid. Have you shown everybody the mermaid? Have you?
Yeah, I made a whole TV series out of it.
Have you shown everybody the mermaid?
Don't forget me on your trip.
Of
I
course,
usually forget.
I already have lots of plans.
Okay.
Lots of plans.
Shane says Donna has hijacked Robin's show. She knew that about me before.
I know her well enough to know that this is what was going to happen.
She's got plenty of mine to know.
We got another troll.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to hurry up with that, Miss Mama G?
Uh-oh.
Let me know when you're ready. Put a thumbs up, Mama G, when you're ready.
No thumbs up yet?
No thumbs up yet. Okay, she's getting it ready.
Is she okay?
I think so. I'm adding her anyway. There she is.
Thanks, Robin.
Let's see those thumbs up. There she is.
Look how pretty my
I even did something with my face this time.
Thanks for
I know
coming.
you can't.
Stop.
Mama G, where
I
do you
cannot see
live?
the chat.
Where do you live?
I live in Ohio.
Ohio. My gosh, there's so many Ohio people.
Mm-hmm.
Tons
Yeah.
of Ohio. And a lot of Texas. And a lot of Florida, too. There's a lot of Florida.
A lot of California. It's like
Yeah,
we're all like in little pods.
Yeah, right. Isn't that strange? I wonder if that has to do something with like YouTube, that it like features the channels,
Possibly.
different demographic areas, and that's why there's more people from concentrated areas that are like grouped together.
Yeah,
Because
because
it seems like
way
there's a
more
lot.
white sellers than who we hang out with, you know? But it seems like everybody's in those little pods, you know?
Right? Yeah.
So are you out of town, or did you end up not going out of town, Mama G?
I didn't go.
Sorry. You like being called Mama G or Tammy? Which do you prefer?
Either one, whatever you want's fine.
I'm T. I don't think we formally have met. Hi.
Hi, T.
You've seen T, though, because you've gone to see Donna's auctions, and sometimes she's on T's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say hi to
I'm putting a face to the name.
Yeah.
Chicken Hawk Farmstead. Hello from Kentucky.
Oh, there's a new state we don't have too
There
many
we go.
subscribers to.
Kentucky. And Bolo Buddies is in the house. Hey,
Woo-hoo,
Courtney.
Courtney.
Hello, Courtney.
Yeah,
Another
Becky just did a premiere and gave Courtney a big shout out.
Another great channel, you guys. Courtney and Landshark Picker.
Yeah, and Courtney, I just want to thank you for all your shout outs for me lately, too. I definitely see growth in my numbers, so I really, really appreciate it.
She's been awesome, Courtney. She really has. Oh, my God.
She's so good about it. And there's Heather the reseller.
Hi, Heather.
She was one of the first people that I watched when I started watching YouTube, was Heather the reseller. It was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, like a long time ago, 1.5 years anyways, maybe more. I started
I'm
watching.
not sure how I found her, but the first time I saw her, she was out at a bar.
Oh yeah. She was when I found her, and I'm not sure how I found her either. She was recovering from surgery, and she like documented the whole thing, the whole procedure and surgery and everything that she had. I thought that was like really kind of brave of her to, put all that out there, all of the pains and everything that she was going through, and been here forever, laugh out loud. And when you're going through surgery, the you don't look your best, but she was just so like, this is me, this is this is what I'm going through, this is real life. I love that. I love you know, the
Yeah,
whole,
Heather's definitely herself on camera. I give her that for sure.
yeah, I love the whole real life thing.
She knows why I'm laughing. That was a funny night.
Yeah.
Douglas,
And
I'm
people-
not a nut. I'm not
Huh?
useless. Douglas asked if I was a useless nut. I am not a useless nut.
Why would he say that?
Where do you say that? Who
I had
said,
the chat up for a little
Douglas,
bit.
I'll block you. I have no problem blocking you.
who said that?
Douglas?
Douglas Harlows?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to ask one thing. Would you say that you are a useless nut? Just asking now.
All right. Well,
No.
Douglas, you know what? You say something else that's out of line. I know T knows how to talk people.
I get tutorials on it.
So watch yourself. I don't know why you're maybe we misunderstood you. We're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt right now, okay? We'll give you one chance. Everybody deserves a chance. So be nice, and if you can't be nice, then you can quietly leave or you can be blocked from Robin's channel. But
Mama-
anyways,
Mama
on
has
that
blocked.
note, I'm sorry.
Nothing. Go ahead.
I was going to say on that note, Heather, the reseller, I wasn't going to say what she was recovering from, but she wrote it in the chat. Yeah, I had my babies and I was ready for a boob job. So she documented the whole thing. Like,
Wow.
boob job. She did. And I would tune in and I would watch her and, you know, try to
A reduction or an increase?
increase.
Oh God! After my babies, I didn't need any increase.
Yeah, me too. Some of us are like that, but yeah. So she
Tammy, do you have kids?
Yeah. I have
I
two
think I probably already
stepkids,
know this. Okay.
2 stepkids and 2 natural kids.
Wow. House full.
Hence
Well, not
mama,
anymore. They're
right?
all gone.
Oh, how old are
It
they?
is 34 to 27.
I'm not going to ask how old you are because that's rude, but what?
I'm 50.
Really?
Great. You
She
look
had, her
great.
Yeah.
she had her first child when she was 6. You
That's
shouldn't.
what I tell everybody. My
that.
son's gonna be
My-
35 this year.
I had no
I
idea
was-
they were in their 30s.
No. My stepson, his mom had him when I was 16.
Wow.
And then I had my first daughter at 18.
Huh. I did not know that.
Do I look old enough to have a 35-year-old son?
No, you do not.
No.
No, you do not. My kids are still babies. I waited
It's
to
a
have
new 30.
when I was 18. I was trotting around Europe.
Tramp.
That's a story for
Well,
another
she's still
time.
tramping around. Every night I say, "Where were you? You weren't at the auction tonight." Oh, I was tramping around the internet.
Yeah, I do that. I do tramp around the internet. Well, I didn't say I was tramping
No,
around.
you said you were whoring around. No, I made it nicer.
I was tramping.
You said whoring. It's the same difference.
All right, relax, G. I'm not telling you anything else ever again.
Oh, but Donna, this way it's all about you.
I'm not telling you any more stories.
Tell us a story, T. I want to hear it. Let's make it
No,
about you right now.
no, you don't want to hear it. It was
Really?
Yes, it was fun. Let's just put it to bed. It was very, very fun. Ronnie
Wow.
G says you were very, very popular. Yeah, and so were you, Ronnie G. Just saying.
Very popular.
Just saying. Detective Steve, good evening. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Shane M. My dad had me when he was 16. When I was in high school, people thought we were brothers. Well, yeah, I mean, that's definitely a possibility.
My biological mother was only 14.
Your mother?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's crazy. No, I had my first at 35. I waited. I wanted every time I heard a screaming, crying kids, I'd go over and like be really, really close and kind of like do this around the screaming kid. And I used to tell my friends or my husband, because we were engaged for a while, I used to say that's my birth control. Like just hearing screaming kids. I didn't think I'd ever.
Family, I think my cousin might be on Facebook watching, and if she is, hi Terry. She's Sicilian like you, Donatella.
Yeah, and what was that? I was reading the chat. I wasn't.
I was saying hi to my cousin if by chance she was watching on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And that she's Sicilian like you.
Wow, Cha-Cha. Hi, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha's in the chat. That's the Junkin Data girl, for those of you that don't know. She says, my mom was 15 and my dad was 16.
Wow.
Holy cow.
That explains it.
Yeah. On hot, Amy says, people think that my kids are my siblings. And Dee is here. Welcome, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Articles. My mother had me when she was 19 and I was number 3. Wow. When I was reading that, I had to stop because it said, I thought she said my mom had me when I was 19 and I was 3. I was like, you know how bad I am with counting and math. So I was like not understanding that at all.
Alex says a show with no beards.
I'm reading
Just
that.
give us some time, Alex.
I'm reading that the nut comment was a misunderstanding. It was an Ohio thing. So
I just saw that too. I'm sorry, Douglas. That's not what I thought you meant. I don't usually think of it Buckeye, so.
Oh, that's what he meant. Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much more sense, Douglas.
It does now.
I got scolded by Donna.
I have no idea.
Donna didn't have like Snickers before.
Are you hangry?
I have no idea what any of that means.
Ohio is the Buckeye state, and they call each other nuts. They're from there. Yeah. I should have.
I was born in Louisiana, so I don't. Being born in Louisiana, I don't think about being a Buckeye because I live here, but I wasn't born or raised here. So I guess I've been here too long now, though.
Well, good thing he didn't get blocked. It was innocent. Jeez. That's like somebody, one night we were on late night and someone made a comment in the chat and like everybody was like going to go block him. And it was like something, her. And it was a her, I think. And it was like completely different than what the comment we thought she had said was.
Hey, Janaea. Janaea wants to know what her wrench is.
Misunderstandings happen all the time on Facebook. That's why, or on YouTube, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Oh my God, I have a troll for real.
Uh-oh.
It says devices not connected. Should I trust that, Donna?
No. Do not. Nope. Hi, Janaea. Janaea wants to know where her wrench is.
Well, Janaea, I don't think you've ever been in one of my lives, have you?
Well, she's a good friend, so you can.
I know who she is. I have an interesting picture of her, actually, that I cannot show on my
Don't let anybody in unless they're showing their picture.
I know who it is.
Oh, you do? All right.
Somebody that I guess is camera shy. So, but it says no devices. So if it says devices not connected, I don't think I'm going to be able to hear her either. So.
And Alex is in the house. Fat Man the Flipper.
I only said hi to him 10 minutes ago. Where have you been? He wanted to know where the beards were. I told him to give us just.
I didn't see him either.
Oh.
Hi, Alex.
I shaved mine. You didn't tell?
I know. I told him just give us a few minutes. It'll you know.
We're all reading the chat.
Well, I've got the phone kind of sitting over here so I can see it. So.
Gotcha.
So, Robin, whose channel did you start out watching?
My first channel was he's actually not part of the resellers. He's the guy that does all that. It's like DALL something where he goes scuba diving and finds treasure in the river.
And then he gives it back to people?
He gives it back to people, and he just cleans up that whole river area that he lives. He's got millions of subscribers. He's huge. And by watching him, that, of course, opened up the floodgates to treasure. And I started watching Jeebus, was my first one, actually. And then from Jeebus was Hales, and then Hales to Locker Nuts, and then Stalker, and then Pirate. It just kind of, spread from there. So,
yeah.
And I just want to say hi to Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
I've got another troll in my
She just came into the chat.
This one's showing her face.
She's showing her face?
She is. She's showing her face.
All right. Let's see who it is.
I used to be able to do 6. Can I not do 6 anymore?
Oh, you should be able to do 6.
Ah, there we go.
Hi, Steph.
First.
Hey guys.
Hello.
So are you
James, no, that didn't work. Sorry, Robin.
What?
James,
fine.
that did not work.
What didn't work?
He was trying to tell me how to do the @ symbol and then start typing the name, and then it'll just automatically fill it in on my laptop. It doesn't do that. I have to copy and paste.
On your laptop?
No, it's funny. It works on my laptop. It won't work on my phone.
That's actually kind of a virus. If it doesn't work, it's not a bad virus, but I can show you how to
Okay.
fix it later. I
Okay.
guess I'd have to look at it, but you have to go into your settings and then extensions and delete. There's an extension in there of like adware, and you get rid of that. And
Okay.
it opens it right back up. So I had the same problem.
Okay.
But we'll get you fixed up. That's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, especially
I just copy and paste everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially as often as she mods, she should
Right?
be able to do that. She's like in everybody's chat modding all the time.
Yeah, that
James
happened
told me.
to Ksenia in Pusha Studios, and she told me how to fix it.
James told me how to copy and paste everything, so I'm getting really good at that.
Yeah. Well, he is the pro at copy and pasting.
Yeah.
Now, can you guys do it on your phone when you hit the @ sign? Because I never can.
No.
I can't either.
Mm-mm.
I can't do it through my phone. I have to do it through my computer.
Yeah.
I make too many typos if I try to use my phone to do it.
Yeah.
The 50-year-old eyes trying to
Yeah.
get in
My
there.
eyesight went away at 40. I always had perfect vision till 40.
Doesn't get better. I'm going to be 56 soon.
I couldn't even read my own phone yesterday to text.
I know, right?
Yeah, I had to have Donna call somebody for me because I couldn't text them.
Yeah.
Steph, so I see you did a bloopers reel.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. I mean, it's not that great, but hopefully it's pretty funny. I threw in just some random stuff because I fidget a lot. So I just threw that in to fill up some of the time to get it to 10-minute video. So, but it's pretty funny. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I
But
did. When you're just sitting there and you're just, is that you trying to like get ready?
yes, I'm looking
Okay.
at myself on the camera.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if you didn't know you were recording or what the deal was.
No, I'm just, I'm camera shy. So I just fidget a lot before I film on video. So the funniest part was when I was trying to film in my son's Star Wars room, and the dogs are right outside out there. And my dog kept barking every time that I was opening my mouth. So literally it looks like she was barking when I opened my mouth. So it was terrible.
That would have made for a good clip.
Yeah. I put several of those clips in there. So.
Yeah, I might steal one or two.
James Aaron.
And I did Oh Crap 3 times, Robin.
You did.
So.
We'll have to go over and watch it stuff. I'm guilty of not watching as many videos as I probably should. Just, not enough hours in the day. But I wanted to read. James Adams says I have to take off my glasses to read text on my phone. That's because you have astigmatism.
That coming from an optician's daughter.
That's because you have astigmatism. Yep. That's why that happens.
Hey, Destiny.
Destiny, hello.
Steph, I was going to tell you, there was a movie in the 80s called My Chauffeur, and the actress in it is Deborah Foreman. She was hilarious. She was kind of one of those, I think she did that, and she did another movie called April Fool's Day or something like that, like a horror movie. But you remind, like, you could be her daughter, like, because she's older now, obviously, because she was an 80s actress. You need to check her out. But you got to watch her. Don't look at pictures necessarily. Look at demeanor and like how she talks and jokes and stuff. You totally remind me of her.
That's funny. I'll have to look.
I'll send you a link or something.
I do have this mail that I got, and I just wanted to show you because it was just funny. So I got this bowling ball in the mail from somebody.
Are you sure that's what it is?
Well, I mean, it's
She got
like
the
her
drop.
bowling ball,
Got it,
but
she
it
got the
cracks
drop.
me up when the
The wrong
mailman
way. Got
delivers
it,
it.
she
I
got the
haven't
drop.
opened it yet, so
You haven't opened it yet? You must have got that over like a week ago or
yeah,
2 weeks
I got it
ago.
over a week
I think
ago.
it's been about 2 weeks, Steph, that you
I opened up my my son's Star Wars ship, and gave that to him, and it's displayed in his room with all of his other Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, Donna, you have to check out her blooper reel because the blooper reel shows her son's room, all the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
Did
so
you
cool.
see that's from a different video, but when I showed his room, he made this R2D2 from a 3D printer.
Wow.
It took him literally a year to 3D print every single part of that R2D2, and he ended up having to sand all of those parts and paint them, and it took him a year and probably a lot of labor hours and a lot of money to put it together. It's really cool though. It is awesome. Yeah. It's super awesome. It's tall. It's like, I think it's almost 4 feet tall. So yeah, it's really cool.
I was saying to my husband this morning, because I did a bunch of shipping today, and there was a lot of soft goods, and I pack them the way that is, and they were all like stacked by the door to be picked up by the mailman. And I said, they must have a ball at the post office when they see my mail coming.
They might have somebody tracking you to make sure that's not paraphernalia in there.
That was really funny. I've just never seen anything wrapped and shipped like that. So that's why I haven't opened it, because I wanted to do a video with it. So
yeah, for sure.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's really challenging to get it like that, because the way I squish it so that it does fit into like an 18 by 18. But I tape down all the edges. They say, oh, you're not supposed to, but I've talked about this over and over. I went down to the postmaster in West Palm Beach and I said, is it okay to tape the edges? And he said to me, we prefer the edges to be taped down because
they get snagged.
All of these soft poly bags that are going through, they snag up in the machines.
Yeah.
So I just tape everything down. I don't want things to get snagged and have returns. I mean, I honestly have never had like a return. Well, I did have one label get ripped off, and I still haven't received that package back. They have it, but I still haven't. It's been a month and a half.
That's so crazy. That package hasn't come back.
Yeah, the bracelets, those beautiful bracelets. Yeah. And I lost a customer because of it. The post office damaged the label. And and I still haven't gotten it back, which is crazy. But oh well, what can you do?
I got those bows from you, Donna. And they were in such a small box. I'm like, what is it, one bow? Yeah. And then I opened it and it just kept coming out and coming out. And I'm like okay, so I put them in the dryer and fluffed them all up and then pinned them on this long belt I had. And my granddaughter's like,
what's the W in your house?
Yeah. Well,
she was so excited.
I try to squish things as much as possible, just since everything's free shipping,
I was like, I got a $25 bow. I thought I was getting the whole thing. But it was just funny.
Yeah, but I'm sure they fluffed right up.
Oh, they did. They did.
Because when I buy those bows, they come in these huge, enormous bags, and they're totally squished all together. And then, whoopsie. And then when I pin them, they just bounce right back. They bounce up, they bounce up really beautiful. The same with the plush.
Anna, I don't want your bows on my show.
Bows, anybody? Bows. We'll be selling bows. We'll be selling bows this afternoon during our pop-up late night auction.
Hey, Donna.
What?
Donna, got any belts?
I don't have any belts.
Hi, Melissa.
I do.
It's the mermaid next.
I do. I have belts, but
the mermaid goes first of all with me for a week to South Carolina as we travel down there, and then when we come back the following week, random auction winner.
Oh yeah. I
can end up with anybody. I thought you were going to auction it off.
No, I'm not auctioning it off. We wanted to travel to everybody. See how many people want it.
I want to be on that list.
I just want to say hi to Melissa W. Came in the house with her beautiful flowers and hearts. Hi, Melissa. I hope you're feeling better, and I hope your mom is okay, honey. And Chicken Hawk. Well, my daughter loves bows, so you'll have to. Here, I'll make a comment. You'll have to come to my auction tonight, and I will auction them off. See, some people want my bows.
Donna,
what?
I'm not going to have you on my show again. You're talking about the bows.
I stopped talking, Robin, when you said that.
Mama G started it. She started.
I did.
She did. Where is she? Right there. She started talking about the bows.
Talking about it.
She mentioned the bows.
My 3-year-old granddaughter had like 6 in her hair all at one time.
Did she love them?
She loved them. I'm done, Robin.
Were they the big ones or the little ones? What did you get?
They were medium. Some were pretty big on her because her head's small, but yeah.
Yeah. Because
she had a bunch.
Because tonight I'm featuring small.
Not stopping, Robin.
Again, I had to ask Susan's permission to buy them.
She muted her.
She doesn't even know it. She doesn't even know it. She doesn't even know it.
So, Robin, I have a question. So, you missed a video that I did because you were really busy. But I did this video on Valentine's. You know that rock that I had on the one of the auctions, and you said it was like a pumice stone?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. It has a face. I thought maybe it was more like a mermaid. What is that?
That is not a mermaid.
I know, I'm joking. But
it's probably a fossil of a mermaid.
Yeah, it's just weird. It looks almost like a seahorse, but it's just weird because it's like flat on the back. So
it's actually very interesting, to be honest with you. I don't know.
I didn't even realize it had a face.
It looks like
I didn't know what it was.
Looks like something you cook with.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Is it
like it was like a hand carved statue that got squished?
Yeah,
it looks like something Chris Booth was auctioning off recently.
But it's all like flat on the back. So
that's bizarre.
I thought it was funny.
You still don't know what it is, right?
No, I have no idea what it is.
Well, when
it's weird. I just noticed it had a face when I picked it up.
It sounded like it is pumice, though, right? Or like
I think so. I mean, if you look at the back.
Yeah, hear it.
Like, I don't know. I mean,
weird.
It just looks weird.
That's definitely hand carved. That's a face. That's like a almost.
It almost looks like a seahorse, but
yeah, or like a devil goat or something.
What?
I don't know. I may keep all the weird stuff that I find and just start collecting it. I don't know.
I don't know, but Talbert's mom made a comment about the bows.
We're back to the bows again.
Never again.
I think that we should do. Somebody was talking about the passport for the mermaid.
Yes,
I like that idea.
Yes, yeah. Robin already suggested it. Robin said, "Hey, a passport," and I said, "I got a guy. I think I got a guy."
Got a guy.
She does. She's
so it can be like the traveling gnome and get all
the guy.
Susan said petrified poop.
Of course, she's got a guy. All New Yorkers have a guy. Trust me. And Bostonians.
What do you need? I got a guy.
No, but seriously, that would be really cool.
No, I'm going to. First thing.
I really wish a better picture was used as my face on that mermaid. I mean, like my logo face would have been great, but no.
All right, I'll get her working on it right away.
I'm going to try to bring this person in. It says device is not connected. Yeah, it's not going to let me.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Well, if both devices aren't connected, it won't let you come in. Yeah.
That's scary. So there's 44 people in the chat. You guys do it. Everybody go and give Robin a thumbs up if you haven't already done it. And also make a comment either now or when the show posts, because that's really important for the algorithm. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. It helps.
Albert's mom says petrified turd.
That's what it looked like, Steph.
I think that's what I called it when I first showed it. So
yeah, that's definitely.
Hi, Lucinda.
Hey, Lucinda.
So, does anybody have anything coming up that they want to talk about? Any plugs or nothing?
I do.
She's only on
She's
4
got
times
bows.
tomorrow.
There's bows on her pop up tonight.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting a little dizzy. In and out, in and out, in and out. I feel like I'm back in high school. Donatella, go to the principal's office.
You're grounded.
Too.
Alex wants to know, are mermen a thing too, or is it just mermaids?
Apparently, there are mermen, there are mermaids, and now a mer person, which I feel like YouTube got wind of the whole mermaid thing and me, and they're like, we got to make her one, you know. So now there's 3 kinds of mermaids. Donna looks confused.
Well, I'm looking at Shane. I'm looking at Shane's comments. He wants everybody to make comments about bows in the chat.
Well, I'm not reading the chat, so you guys want to talk about bows?
Just saying. And Batman the Flipper wants to know if I have any mermaid bows.
Mermaid bows.
Yes, mermaid bows. I can look. I don't think I do at the moment, but yeah, no, the whole bow thing is like ridiculous. I mean, people love my bows, but for some reason, like Robin hates bows.
We're back to the bows again.
That's it. We're done. We're done.
Oh my gosh.
Donna.
I had to get permission from Susan to even buy them that day. So I mean, come on.
Well, there's Susan's
She's another one. She's another one.
I didn't know.
She's anti-bows. She will not let me show bows.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, she's always screaming, no.
No, she does. If I say, is anybody interested in bows? Susan yells. And she's like, no bows.
Exactly. Sure.
I'm
This
gonna
is a bow-free zone.
I know Robin's gonna take me out, and I think I'm gonna hold on this time because she's gonna.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm going flying again back into the green room.
Christine is asking you how to for help to come in.
Christine, I think all you have to do is make sure that your mic and your video. Are you doing both video or?
Yeah, all you have, Chris, if you hit join, and then it's going to ask you in the first room, connect. See if it'll let you connect.
And you have to be on Chrome. You have to be on Chrome in order to be able to
Joy.
connect. What?
You, Joy. The bows are really nice. Just give them a try. I have given them 30 minutes so far. I don't know what else I got to do.
Or we can start talking.
Susan's like, no joy, no bow.
No joy, no pose.
This one's camera shy, even though I've seen her on lives. That's really weird.
Amy.
Hi.
Turn your camera on.
I don't feel good and I don't want to show my face right now, but I will one time.
Okay.
Just so you guys can see what a hot mess really looks like.
Okay.
Oh, brother, stop.
Hi.
You're not a high.
Hi.
Yes.
I had to fix my hair a little bit.
It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you came in.
I couldn't find my earbuds. All the other ones have a speaker attached.
Oh, yeah.
So since I'm on my phone, it echoes really bad.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to go tell my kid to give me mine back and he could use the crappy ones.
Oh, gosh. I know. We used to have earphone problems in my house too all the time. You know, when you have kids, like I don't even know where my earphones are, but they got the wireless ones for Christmas. So now they don't care about the white ones.
I got a pair of the wireless Apple ones, and my hoodies come up so high on my neck because I don't have a very long neck that it constantly sets off the sensor on it and turns off whoever's.
Sets them off, yeah.
I don't know. I guess the regular white ones are so yesterday, according to them.
Yeah, they're poor men earbuds.
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Yeah. So, hot mess thrifter. So what do you do? Do you sell on eBay or what do you do, Amy?
I basically sell on eBay and I do Poshmark more than I do eBay because eBay annoys me.
Really? And Posh annoys me. I can't stand
Oh, well, see, we would make a good team when it comes to listing things then.
right? Because I can't stand all of the sharing that you have to do on Poshmark. Like, I can't find the time to do that. Do you share?
I do.
You do?
Usually it's people that I've met through YouTube. I like share their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like sometimes I share other people's. It really just depends on what it is. The last person I shared something for that I didn't actually know sent me a message and went off on me.
Oh,
Like, if you're not going to buy it, don't share it. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I try to help you.
Wow.
I don't know who the person was. It's nobody from YouTube.
wow.
I was like, okay, so now I just share from the people that share mine. I share theirs. If you don't share mine, I'm not going to share yours. So I don't want to get yelled at again.
Courtney said she just got a VA to share her closet. I'm thinking about it because, again, it's just, Courtney actually shared my closet one day.
Yeah,
Thank you, Courtney.
it's so much work, but I just want to read this comment because it made me laugh out loud just a minute ago. Talbert's mom writes, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Donna is giving technical computer advice." No, but you do have to be in Chrome, right, to be able to go. And am I correct? You have to be in Chrome, don't you?
Well, I'm on my iPad and it made me go through Safari. So
yeah, Safari works.
Oh, it does?
It's Internet Explorer that has problems, I think.
Oh, see, I always use Chrome.
Usually Windows people use Chrome and Apple people use Safari.
Correct.
Huh.
Yeah. Please, everybody, say a prayer for me tonight.
For what? Why are we saying a prayer for you tonight?
Oh my God.
What?
Because I have to deal with you.
Tonight? What is she talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Because of what you're saying. And oh my God.
What am I saying? I'm saying you have to be logged into Chrome to be able to get into StreamYard. Is that wrong? And then you guys went into this whole tangent about Apple and stuff.
Exactly. Oh my God. Amy had to go hide herself because she was laughing too hard.
I've done that a few times.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, Robin, yes. Yeah, you had to do that yesterday.
Wait a minute. So let's look at Bolo Buddy says, T, the gal I use is $99 a month with my friends and a family coupon, and they share 3,000 items a day.
Wow.
That's an awful lot of money. $99 a month.
That's perfectly $69 a month. So what's another $30 at this point? This is what kills you in the business because you got this and that and everything else.
Jeez.
What
tea tonight? Thanks, Melissa.
What is Alex saying I'm welcome for?
What's that?
I don't know.
Alex, Fat Man.
I thought he said earlier he wanted to come on too.
Well, I put the link in there, but he didn't.
Is anybody in the green room? Because I'm seriously gonna go. We're gonna go out, and I wanted to come in first, so this way I let somebody else come in, and I'll see you. I don't know if I'll see you later, Donna. Probably won't see you till the morning for coffee. I'll send you the link. Okay,
honey. We'll see you in the morning.
Thanks for letting me in, girls. Nice to see everybody.
Bye, T.
Enjoy
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
T.
Thanks.
Why is Christine saying, "Oh my God"?
Bye, T.
She can't figure out the StreamYard, I don't think.
Oh. So is everybody going to laugh at me if I tell her to go to Chrome?
I had a lot of problems when I first did it.
That's what you have to do. You have to go to Chrome.
Is she on her phone or is she on a computer? That's the first question. Because if she's on her phone, then there is no Chrome. Well, unless you download it, but most people don't download Chrome onto an iPhone.
Yeah, you're better off, Christine, doing it from a computer.
That's what she said.
I don't know if that was appropriate right at that moment.
I might have understood her.
I don't think it was appropriate right at that moment. I didn't really say anything that deserved that, did I?
God, what is going on?
I have no idea.
We've got that poor dog.
See, why do you have winter clothes on inside the house? You in
Did she hear us?
Christine, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear us. Is it cold in your house, honey? No, is it? Is that a question I shouldn't ask?
Aren't I in there?
You're in there.
I'm doing it from a computer.
She's got a lag or something.
She's got a lag. Let's all grab a hat and put it on.
I have a hat on.
I know you do. Why do you have a hat on inside the house?
Me?
Yeah.
I always wear my hat.
No, not you, Robin. I thought it was Christine answering.
So Christine's going to just sit there and laugh. That's all she's going to do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I
can hear you.
I didn't want her to feel left out. She was the only one wearing a winter hat. So now I have a winter hat on too.
I had an Elmer Fudd hat on.
Mine's not furry though. I do have some fur over there though I could go get.
Did you hear that? It was appropriate that time.
This is turning into a make fun of Donna thing.
No, you said something about it being furry, right?
I said I had fur.
Because I was embarrassed to come on. I was trying to cover myself up.
Oh, Christine, it's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you guys too.
Okay, now we're on live talk. All right, perfect. We're on the same page now.
I think
Should I turn? What do I do?
You're fine. Perfect. Don't touch anything.
you were lagging there for a little while. You were just sitting laughing, and we didn't know what was going on with the hat on. So, Christine, what do you do? Do you sell on eBay also?
No, not anymore.
Okay. Poshmark. I love her smile. She just makes you smile, right? When she's smiling, she makes you want to smile. Look at her. She's just all smile. Christine,
She's just so happy.
Christine, can we have some of what you have?
Coffee?
Oh, I get that. I get stoned on coffee too, so I get that. I get stoned on coffee all the time. I understand that. I do. I do.
Oh my God, I hear 6 people talking at the same time.
You do? She hears voices in her head. I don't think
I do.
Christine, I'm the only one talking, honey. 6 people aren't talking.
I'm just sitting here peeing.
Who are the 6 people? Am I missing something? Oh, dear Lord. Yeah,
No.
Can I take a breath, please?
Ronnie G has it right. Puff, puff, pass.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so do any of you guys want to talk? Because I was going to say something, but I don't want her to think that there's 5 people talking to her at the same time.
Needs more coffee.
People got a coffee.
So, Christine, what kind of coffee are you drinking, honey?
Neighborhood social.
Okay. All right. I'm an 8 o'clock girl. I love 8 o'clock. So can you drink coffee this late at night or in the afternoon and not have?
Yeah, usually I'm up until like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
You are? And do you sleep in late?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, here's Amy. She has her hat on. Amy, you're a little bit late with the hat thing.
I stole my son's hat because I don't know where my. Well, I had to brush my hair because, well, I'm not even going there.
So, yeah. So you stay up until real late. Do you sleep in late? Do you sleep in late in the
I'm
morning?
usually up about 9:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So is it like more like an insomnia thing, or you just like to jump on people's chats and you just like to just hang out and?
I used to have a business and I was busy all the time. And now I don't have that business anymore. And I can't find what to do with my time.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wow.
so I hang out with you guys.
Yeah, I love that you hang out with us. We have so much fun. I love it. And your house looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, where do you live?
I live in Watsontown, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Yeah, so it's starting to warm up there.
What was that?
Is it starting to warm up? The weather's turning.
We actually had snow today.
Oh, yeah. So, Robin, is there anything that you wanted to? Sorry, Robin, you can put me in the green room for a little while if you want. I'm used to going to the principal's office. So
Well, the only thing I'm upset about is now I got to go back and change the thumbnail to co-hosted by Robin.
I just,
honestly, Donna, and you know this about me too. When I'm in a group situation, I'm usually the one listening and observing. I don't do a lot of talking, but I purposely put myself in those situations because I'm not a big talker. So I love that you guys are all talking. That's all I care about. So you're not pissing me off.
You guys are making my face hurt.
Why is Alex yelling out?
Cheek
Where
massage.
do you live? Who is he talking to? And why is Bolo Buddies yelling no Donna?
That's what he's saying.
Is it the Don? What is he saying? Robin, why are you hiding behind the banner?
Where do you live?
I live in Watsontown, Pennsylvania.
There you go. See?
Where do you live?
Dallas, Texas.
Do you want some candy?
Bulgaris has been so fired.
How about some bows?
Don't go there, Christine.
She just put me in the green room.
Do not go there. You don't want to talk about that.
Oh my God.
Oh, Fat Man's going to take a nap. Good for you, Fat Man. Come back later on. I'm gonna be live. I'm probably gonna go live like around 10-ish. Around.
Hey,
I found out why I was hearing 6 people because I had my YouTube on.
Oh, that explains it.
I heard all of you at the same time. I thought I was losing it.
That's why she was laughing. Yeah. That's why she was laughing, because I'm like, I don't know who she's hearing, all these people. But I mean, I was the only one talking at that moment, but it probably did sound like 6 people when I was talking.
Right. It did.
So, yeah. Well, let's see. So, Robin,
come on.
Robin's in Texas. Mama G is in Ohio. Steph, did you say where you're from?
I am in Texas also.
You're in Texas and Pennsylvania. And Amy, where are you from?
I live close to St. Louis, Missouri.
Missouri.
I used to live there. Lived in Belleville, Illinois. Right close to where you are?
It's about 45 minutes away. This is like the lamest state I think ever, but you know, I've lived here my whole life and it's boring.
Yeah. Nothing to do out there.
Anybody else
Like our
wanna
main
come in? I can
attractions
go
is
out.
a baseball game.
It's a very big sports town. That's about it.
That's about it. Baseball, hockey. We don't have a football team, which is not a bad thing.
Right.
We do have the Kansas City Chiefs, but not in St. Louis.
No,
And the Arch.
the Arch.
That's the biggest things to do.
I
the
never
Arch.
went to the Arch when I lived there, but I drove by it all the time.
It's really not, and I mean, it's like if you've never seen it, like it's okay, I guess. But I've been here, I've seen it like a million times. It's really,
Yeah.
You won't ever see me go inside the Arch because
No.
that's too high in the air.
It's really high and it looks like it's really narrow. I don't think I'd enjoy that.
What is
Well,
there?
yeah, and
stairs?
if a high wind,
Is there stairs to climb it? Like how do you get it up inside?
I think an elevator. It's been a long time. I'm too scared of heights now, but you go up inside it, and then you go in these rooms, and you could see out into like the city.
Yeah.
But it's too scary for me. And if we have like a tornado go through, it can bend like all the way over.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding. It's that
Like
flexible?
while people are in it. It doesn't look like it would be, but apparently that's what they say it will do if there's a tornado that hits. It won't break it. Well, they say it won't break, but everything can break. But it's been known to like almost the top of it's been like flipped down almost to touch the ground.
Wow.
It's
That's crazy.
not for me, that's for sure. I don't go by the Mississippi at all. I don't know what's in that, and I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah. There's a lot of old buildings that, because they're historical, they won't tear them down, but they're hideous. They're ugly, and all the windows are broken out. It's horrible.
Or they're all boarded up, so
Mhm.
nobody can get in there. But they still find out how to figure out how to get in there, and then they break stuff.
Oh, so Susan said that she's been to St. Louis. The elevator to the top is very creepy and scary.
And Susan would know creepy and scary.
She would.
She would.
Why?
I'm not going to say it. It was mean.
Melissa W. Melissa W. put in the lot. Donatella, lot number 100 shipped start.
Are we auctioning off Donna?
Well, I don't know. That
Looks that
says
way.
there's 6 clowns on the screen.
Who said that?
Albert's mom.
Albert's mom.
Oh, she can get away with that.
Grimes finds. What the heck is this? Oh, it's just a little, chit chat.
Hey, Justin.
Just a little chit chat. Want to come in?
Yeah, Justin. I would be honored if you'd be on my live because you were one of the first ones that showed me a lot of support.
I'll go
I can
out.
leave.
I can go out.
Pick you guys.
I'll go out.
I'm not-
Bye.
Thanks for coming
Bye.
on.
Yeah.
Later on. Thanks for coming on. It was so great to meet you.
Bye. It was nice to meet you guys.
Bye-bye.
Did it go in there?
Yeah.
It's a gab session about BOWS. I'm not saying the word.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to get kicked out.
Oh, there's my storage legend.
Storage Legends is in the house. Whoop woo. Hello, Storage Legends.
Hey, babies.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
So the other night they were on live, and I decided to stop at a Chick-fil-A to the drive-through, and I told her in chat, I said, "Tell him to say Chick-fil-A really loud." And I put it on my stereo in my car. He's like, "Chick-fil-A," and the girl that worked there heard it. She didn't look at me funny at all.
Oh, Nancy Adams lost her power and then she just came back on. Talbert's mom says the elevator is round and has 2 seats on each side like a Ferris wheel ride. Huh. Interesting.
Justin, are you coming on or not?
I can next week. We're out and about in the truck.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, you don't want to be YouTubing and driving. That's kind of dangerous.
Probably frowned upon, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to bring in this troll.
All right. The
You're
Justin Data girl. Hey, Cha-Cha.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
What you doing?
Optimizing.
Just doodling.
Optimizing.
Just doodling.
She's a great optimizer. If anybody needs anything optimized, you want to get in touch with Cha-Cha, the Junk and Data girl. And she actually helped me restore my Facebook page. And can you believe it's, gone again. So
It'll be back. And this time we'll back it up. And
yeah, this time we'll definitely back it up before I lose it again. But thanks to Cha-Cha, she was the one that helped me get it back the first time. I wouldn't have known what to do.
Oh, Guapo and Chapo, I got your gift. It took me a while because I'm going to admit to a blonde moment. I had a and apparently I went in to go get my mail and I didn't try the key, but I saw that it was a brand new lock. So I said, I better go to the office and get the new key. So I go down to the office and I said, can I have the new key? And they're like, for what? Like they totally didn't know what I was talking about. So it took me a while to get back in there, and it's been like a month since I've checked my mailbox, or probably longer. So come to find out, they had rekeyed it to my original key. I just had never tried it. So all this time, I could have gotten my email, or my mermail. So yesterday, I finally got my mermail. I pulled up in my car, and I gave the maintenance guy my key. And I said, can you go get my mail for me and bring it to my car? So he did. And he comes out with this, and I've got all these little packages. And anyway, your package was in there, and I put it on my little chain that hangs from my rearview mirror, and I took a picture of it, and I'll send it to you. But yeah, I had the key all along.
You just never tried it.
Well, it was a new lock. When you think new lock, new key, right?
Yeah.
Danny Mays, and I'm having a super bad connection. Wanted to say hi and that Bow Lives Matter.
Hi, Danny May.
Hi, Danny May.
Hi, Danny.
I just want to say that this whole show was really like Robin and Danny May's idea to do this like little talk show. I'm just co-hosting this week because I wanted to, but because I was asked to, not because I wanted to, because Robin asked me.
I asked you and you wanted to.
I wanted to, yeah, both. But yeah, it's it's a commitment thing. It's a lot, you guys, when you have to commit to, like, I'm already committed to auctions, and even on some nights, like when I don't have an auction, like on a Friday night, I'll get messages, where's the StreamYard? Why aren't you going on? What time are you going on? Or if I cancel on T, I've got the commitment for Saturday and Sunday morning. It's a lot, the whole commitment thing. And I love it because I love hanging out with everybody, and chit-chatting with everybody. But it's almost like watching a TV show, and when you don't, if the TV show's not there one night, you're like, oh, I was, looking forward to, you fixed your popcorn and your cold drink or your martini and cheese and crackers, whatever you eat. And the show's not there, you kind of get disappointed. So yeah.
I was advised that if you're going to do this, you need to do it at the same time, same place every day that you do it, so that people know when and where. And in order to have a partner in doing so, it's a big commitment to both of you be available at that same time, same place every day without, other things popping up, but especially on a Saturday, because, she's got family and, that visit and stuff like that. So to say that she can be there every Saturday was not a fair, thing to expect. So so kind of mixing it up and having different people on.
Yeah, and Justin nails it on the head. He says it's a full-time job. It sure is, it sure is. Like, like I admire you so much, Justin. Like last week I bought 5 storage units, but I got 7 total storage units. Plus I filmed them. I did premieres for them. I did, editing for them, sorted through them. It's a ton, it's a
You gotta close it. There you go.
ton of work.
Hello.
That was Ian.
Oh, I missed them.
Chapo, are you still in the chat? I would like you to come on.
Yeah, Melissa says you're always busy, Donna. You need this kind of fun in your life to kick back and chit chat and laugh and enjoy. Yes, Melissa, you're absolutely right. Can you please send a message to my husband?
Danny Mae, can you hear me?
He doesn't get it. He does not get it. It's kind of hard when it's nice when both husband and wife are on the same page and they are both working together towards a goal.
Like Steve and Steph.
Huh?
Like Steve and Steph.
Steve and Steph and like, Grimes Fines, like, they're a great team together, and Locker Nuts, they're a great team together. But there's a, in my house, there's that separation. Like my husband doesn't really want anything to do with what I do. I mean, he helps me, he'll drive the big red truck and the trailer. I mean, I can drive it, but I can only drive straight. I can't. It's too huge. It's huge. I can't, it's too big of a trailer for me to try to maneuver to park and to pull into the dump and all of that. So he doesn't really 100% get what I do, in the whole auction thing. I think he prefers when I used to sell on eBay.
Yeah.
It wasn't so, it wasn't so physical. Like what I do is very, very physical. It's like moving your house. Chacha, what are you laughing at?
Ronnie.
It's very it's like moving your house and then moving your house again, and then again tomorrow and then the next day and the next day after that. So you kind of need strong guys.
Sorry.
You guys laughing at the chat or at me?
Yeah.
Chat.
Okay.
It's not all about you, Donna.
I know.
Sorry, I'm just quoting your friend. Just quoting your friend. I don't feel that way.
So,
Right?
oh, where did she go?
Oh, man. You made me drop the F-bomb.
Oh.
What?
Donna, you just keep jumping around.
That's what I do.
She wanted to be over here on this side of the screen.
That's what I do. Just jump around.
So, Donna, if you decide eventually not to do auctions anymore, are you still going to buy storage units and just sell stuff on eBay and locally at that point?
Yeah, and I hate selling stuff locally. I mean, right now I have about 25 things on the marketplace, but I can't access them because my Facebook, again, has been overtaken. But some stuff I try to sell locally. Like I've got a king size bedroom set right now, which is like over the top beautiful. It's beautiful. It's the headboard, the footboard, the side rails, the long dresser, the mirror, the tall piece, and it's solid, like beautiful cherry. It came out of one of my storage units. I mean, I take things to the consignment shop, but I did throw that up on the Facebook Marketplace really, really cheap just to try to get rid of it. I donate a lot of stuff to thrift stores. I get rid of almost like everything. The only things I bring to auction are small, packable, manageable size items. And so I guess the question was, would I go back? Yeah, I'd go back to selling. When I closed my eBay store, I had 4,000 items listed in my eBay store.
Oh my gosh. And you closed it?
You
You closed it and just took everything down?
Yeah, I just took everything down. I have 2 eBay stores. The other one is I'm still paying eBay store prices for it. It expires in July, and right now I have 3 things on it. I have nothing listed on it. Yeah, the other one I just took everything down. It's gone. And I had it for years.
That's a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, it was so much work. So much work. But and I would have I had 4,000 items listed, and I would average between like 30 and 45 packages a day going out.
Wow.
And I would list between 30 and 35. If I was doing easy listing, I call easy listings like barcode stuff. If I was doing barcode stuff, I could get 50, 60 listings up in one day of barcode stuff. I hustled. I'd get up early in the morning. I hustled all day. My eBay store was successful. But I just decided that the whole I know, Bolo Buddies, I am going to list some stuff because I've got some phenomenal stuff that came out of these last storage units that really need to go on eBay.
Hey, Courtney, will you come on?
Courtney, come on, honey. Put on a baseball hat and come on. That's what she does.
I can go out.
I tried to find my hat. I couldn't find it.
Your hair looks beautiful tonight, Cha-Cha.
Thank you. I went out in public today.
Did you say you went out in public?
Yeah. So I had to brush it,
Yeah.
I met some my old coworkers over their house for lunch and wine. So
Come on, Courtney. I want to ask you something. I have no makeup. I've seen you without makeup.
I have no makeup on and greasy hair.
I posted this like a couple days ago so y'all could get dolled up for it, but
And this is what
Penny
you get
Day.
still.
Penny Day. Can I answer Penny Day's question? She wants to know what kind of things I had in my eBay store. I had a lot of plush. I had hundreds. I probably had 600 or 700 pieces of plush, maybe more. I had a lot of plush. I had a lot of vintage. I had a lot of clothes. Plush was my favorite thing to sell. I loved listing plush. Plush was definitely my favorite thing to sell. And perfume.
Steph, do you have an eBay store too?
Yeah. That's mainly how I'm selling everything right now. Eventually, like when I started last year, I opened up an eBay. Well, I've had my eBay store for a long time, but I switched it over to a store. And last year I started on Amazon as well, but I think I just spread myself too thin. It's just really hard trying to do it part-time and grow it working outside the home. So, right now I'm just trying to focus on eBay. So I have 400 items on. What is so funny? I have about 400 items on, and I have lots of items from online auctions that I still need to list. And apparently I have a buying problem. So, but yeah, eventually I want to get into storage. What is your problem?
Okay, you know what I'm famous for, right? Well, not famous, but you know what I have a tendency to do during other people's lives.
Oh God, I'm so afraid of what she's. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sometimes you got to take a taste of your own medicine. I get it.
Uh-oh.
My phone's like literally right here.
And what does that mean? That your phone's right there?
People send me stuff and it makes me laugh.
Oh yeah.
So that's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Sorry, Steph.
I get distracted. I'm looking.
She doesn't know how to
Robin as I'm
control herself
talking, and she
sometimes.
starts
You have to
laughing.
excuse her.
She just distracts me.
Ronnie, that's inappropriate.
After watching all of the channels, I decided I was going to buy something and sell it, right? I went and bought something and it's still wrapped and still sitting on the buffet and is not going to move because I've thought about it, and selling it is a pain and then shipping it is a pain. And I'm just going to donate it back to Goodwill. I thought it looked funny and said,
what?
No. I know, right?
Mama G.
So were you watching YouTube videos wanting to
Yes.
start reselling and then it didn't happen?
I was just watching YouTube videos and thought it was really fun.
Same.
And I thought, oh, I can do this.
Mm.
And then I thought about even more and said, is it really worth $5 profit to do this and get out in the cold and go mail it? And what if it breaks? And I talked myself right out of it.
Mm.
Aw.
Me too. I thought if
And
I
I
bought
was-
jewelry jars, I could sell one-offs, jewelry or whatever. And I could. I just am a horrible lister. It's not the listing so much, it's the shipping. So yeah, I'm the worst shipper in the world. People that I still need to send things to are in this chat room. Obviously, right now, but I'm a horrible.
I loved selling on eBay. I absolutely loved it. I didn't mind the shipping. I absolutely loved the cha-ching. It got me so excited. I didn't mind the taking of the pictures and listing it and all of that. I didn't mind it at all. But to me, it was lonely because I'm very social. So I was at home listing, and I don't work well with, like, they call it white noise in the background, like the TV going or watching YouTube channels. Like while I was listing, like a lot of people would do what they call working hangouts, and they'll, work and have their friends like, on YouTube. Like I could never do that because I have to like pay attention to what I'm doing. And so that's the part that I didn't like, the loneliness of selling on eBay. Some people enjoy it. See, I love the social aspect of YouTube with all the drama. Oh, there goes Sully. All the drama. Like I love it all. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like there's so much drama going on right now, man, on YouTube. It is unbelievable how much this one's fighting with that one's not talking to this one's blocking that one, and that one's blocking this one. And I don't care. Like I love it. I love it. I love the social aspect of it. Every aspect of it.
It's no different than real life. I mean, it is real life. It's just a different medium to communicate.
Yeah. I do. I think it's great. I love it.
I mean, there's more likelihood for misunderstandings and assumptions, I think, because of whatnot. But
So how long have you been buying storage units, Donna?
So I bought my first storage unit when Massimo, my 20-year-old, was probably like a year old. And I think I was pregnant with Denali, or he may have been in the double stroller and I was pregnant with my third. So 20 years ago was when I bought my first storage unit. But then I gave it up. And then I gave it up for a long, long time. I didn't do anything with it because then I, became a stay-at-home mom. But I had a career too. I had a phenomenal career before I decided to be a stay-at-home mom. I worked in downtown Boston. And so then I didn't buy one for a really, really, really long time. And I've talked about this in my live before. After my son died, I opened up a charity store and I opened up a thrift shop. It was a big thrift shop. It was 2,300 square feet. And I just got tons and tons and tons of donations. And my problem was I used to give away like a lot of stuff, and my overhead expenses were huge. I had huge overhead expenses.
Still give away a lot of stuff.
Yeah. What's that?
Still give away a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah, I still give away a lot of stuff, but I did. And the whole concept behind my store was to help families that were battling pediatric cancer. But I mean, when a mom shows up at your door with 3 little kids in tow, all under the age of 4, and she tells you they just got evicted from an apartment, that she scraped up enough money to rent an apartment, and all of her things got sold at auction that were in her mini storage, and they don't have beds to sleep on or pillows. And the shop was in an area that was kind of depressed. It was a little bit of a depressed area. So I had a lot of that. So I would, help these families. I mean, I would help anybody that came through the door. Like if you went to Goodwill and asked if they would donate you a pair of pants, they'd give you a stack of paperwork this big to fill out. And then it would have to go in front of a committee and it would have to be approved. So, as good as Goodwill is, they don't give back to the community like I gave back to the community. And people in my community knew, like, people would come in and they'd say, I went to Goodwill and they told me to go see Miss Donna. Everybody called me Miss Donna. And so anyways, I helped everybody. So I had that thrift shop, and yeah. So I don't know what the question was.
Oh, it was how long you were buying storage units. For how long?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I went back to buying storage units after I closed the thrift shop. That's where I was going with that. After I closed the thrift shop, I had a huge debt that came with me when I closed the thrift shop, and I didn't want to file bankruptcy. I wanted to make good with my debt. Most of it was to the landlord. I mean, I'm talking like huge debt. And in my eyes, it was a huge debt. It was close to $30,000 in debt. And I started selling on eBay to pay off my debt. I saved some of the nicer things, clothing and collectibles and stuff from the thrift shop to pay off my debt that I had from the store. And then my inventory started to dwindle away, and my eBay store was getting bigger and bigger, and I was doing really good. And I paid off my debt. I was so happy when I did that. Paid it all off. And so then I said, you know what? I started going thrift shopping, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't, go into like Goodwill and like some other neighborhood thrift shops. And I'm like, there's no way I can make a profit buying jeans at $8 a pop, $10 a pop. Like, thrift shop prices are absurd. They're absolutely absurd, like what they charge. I mean, I know sometimes you can, hit them on like Dollar Day or something or whatever. They have the special days. So I went back to buying storage units.
We have a little shop here that does where you can go buy. It's a little thrift store. It's run by older ladies who do all of the profit goes to the hospital for the physical therapy and stuff like that. And they have every Friday they do bag days, and it's any clothing item you can get out of there, and they can stuff into a 13-gallon kitchen trash bag. I think it's 13, right? The tall kitchen is $6. And if it's baby stuff, they will just really, and needy people, they will do it. I've bought stuff for people behind me knowing that they needed things.
Yeah.
So they do a really good job.
I used to do the same thing. I had, those big, oh, sorry, my dog is barking. Those big hotel laundry hampers, like the big laundry hampers. I had one of those that I would wheel in it. My store had big double doors, and I would wheel that in and out, and it had a big sign on it, and you could fill a bag for $5. Mute me a second.
Sorry.
Okay, he's okay. My husband and son just came.
I'll mute her anyway. It's been a minute since I have, so feels good.
Anyway, so I used to do that. I used to do $5 bags. And it was the white kitchen bags. I'd give them a bag, and they would fill it. And the things that I would put in there were things that we wouldn't hang up. But my store was huge. It was, it was really, really big.
They put all clothing items that they have in the store in there. And if you buy them separately, it's still like $1 for women's jeans or 50 cents per the kids' clothing and stuff like that. And I do that a lot for my grandkids.
Yeah. My prices were really cheap also. So on top of my prices being really cheap and me giving away the farm all the time,
Right.
I couldn't make my operating expenses. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking like my electric bill, because I'm in South Florida. So, and I was on a budget plan, which means it was the same all year round. So if we had a cold spell, my bill would be the same as it was in August when it was super, super hot. So my electric bill every month was like $650 a month just for the electric bill. And then when you own a business, your cable bill and your internet bill is like 4 times more than your household cable or internet. They have all kinds of like extra land charges. And so, my internet and cable and phone, it was a bundle that was, $200. And then you have to have liability insurance. You have to have liability insurance. So my liability insurance was high, and I didn't have insurance on the contents. I only had personal injury liability insurance in case someone tripped and fell in my store.
Right.
On top of the rent and the taxes. Oh my gosh. It was like, I hung on for 5 years. I had it for 5 years, and it was a struggle.
What would you say like the average cost was to like the total cost a month to run it?
The what?
The total cost to run it.
To run my store? Well, my rent was $2,400 a month.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My rent was $2,400.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, my store was 2,300 square feet. So it was big.
Oh, okay.
It was a big store. Yeah. And then I did not have payroll. Everybody that worked in the store. So payroll is like a whole other expense. I didn't have payroll. Everybody that worked in my store did community service hours, or volunteered in my store. I had a lot of little old ladies that would come in from the church, just to do something, just to have something to do. And they would hang up the clothes or, do whatever needed to be done. And then my store was really close to a halfway house, recovering addicts. And so they had to leave the halfway house between the hours of 10 and I think 3. They had to leave the halfway house. They could go to the library or they could go anywhere they'd want to go. But we became friends, and they would come to my store and they would help me out, or sometimes just sit on the couches and just hang out. And I had a little patio area outside, and they would hang out. And I was fine with that because I felt safe with having people there all the time. So sorry, Robin.
It should say Donna Takeover.
Can we talk about Bose again?
I'm not talking anymore.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Steph, don't ask me any more questions. You started this whole thing.
Are you kidding? You have a lot of people come here to learn stuff, and you're the queen, man.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
James is giving me a 21-minute warning. What does that mean?
Do you have a premiere?
Oh, I do.
Yeah. So after wow. She's like, we won't go that long. I was like, there's gonna be a lot of people in and out. It may take a little longer, so set it for. Yeah.
Do you want me to change it? I should change it. I can go change it.
Yeah, change it because Grimes is. I didn't know he was gonna have one. He's got one coming also in.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, Justin, I asked Robin if there was a stream for a premiere for you because I wanted to. What time is his? Because I love hanging out in his premiere.
15 minutes.
This is in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This is in 20 minutes too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make mine for 9. I'm going to change it right now.
On my board, but I didn't know if he was going to go on or not. So
yeah, we
Grimes needs a rest. He needs a rest day.
Yeah.
I don't know
Brian,
how y'all do these
just
lives.
to clear something up. So yesterday, I know you're not open on Fridays or whatever, but I had talked to Katie in the chat the night before in your chat. I said, guess what? I can make it in to pick up my stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. And she gave me a thumbs up. So I don't think she knew that you guys were going to be out doing your filming or whatnot when I showed up. So sorry about that. But I will be in next week sometime. You let me know. I don't know when your pickup day is. So You can let me know when your pickup days. I'd love to come get my winnings. I won a guys. I won a what do you call it? A drone with a 4K camera.
Oh,
So that's
really?
a little interesting. I was thinking about flying it to Florida and filming. I'm just kidding.
Just pop on
They don't
Donna's
have that
live.
range.
Okay, I
Pop
changed
on
it to
Donna's live and
9:30.
this thing will be floating around
Yeah, right. Float outside her
with the
window.
mermaid on it.
Yeah. No, but it'd be fun to do some video.
I
Yeah,
agree
that's
with
why I
Robert's
want one. I'm
mom.
always
Tuesday.
looking for one.
I will see you Tuesday, or maybe I don't know if you're going to be there or not, but I'll be in Tuesday.
Talbert's
I'm
mom
always
says I
looking
need
for
a.
one. I want to see what it's like.
She says I need a YouTube TV guide. I know we all do. Someone had talked about putting one together.
I think you could charge people for one and they'd buy them, Talbert's mom.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, it'd be so hard to compile all that information, though.
Well, and it's not the same all the time either, but all it takes is one little text message to tell you what time you're going on this week, and kind of put them all together.
Yeah. Yeah, so I changed mine to 9:30. I think it's only like a 15-minute, 20-minute, it's like a little premiere of what I'm going to be bringing to auction tonight and tomorrow, and then I'll go on at 10 o'clock. So that way we can watch Justin's if we're off, to go watch Justin's premiere. And he wants a drone too, he says.
Who does?
Okay.
He could have it.
Hey, you guys have like the perfect area out there. If you want, like, we can learn together. You guys have. I can't do it here. Like, I'll run it to the side of my apartment complex. But we can play with it. See if we can get it up and running.
I have to get one.
Oh, cool. And like, I got such a deal on. I won't even like tell how good of a deal I got on it because I think you feel bad. Whew.
So, do you guys watch? Do you watch any lives or premieres on your TV at all?
I used to.
On your TV instead of on your computer? You watch them on the computer?
I have a 65-inch TV that I haven't turned on in probably a month because I used to watch nothing but Netflix and Hulu and all that. I've canceled all those because I haven't watched them since September, thanks to y'all. But at first I used to get on my TV and sit there with my phone if I wanted to chat. And since I become whoever I am with this backdrop in a studio, I haven't been back over there. So.
Right. So. I watch it on my TV, but I have my computer going as well because of the chat.
Yeah.
But if I don't start it right when the premiere starts, it messes up on my TV. It's a little annoying. I don't know why it does that, but I have to start the premiere on the TV like right when that time is to get it to sync up.
Oh yeah, they're totally out of sync with each other. Yeah. I've noticed the phone is always the fastest. Like text-wise, it's more true to real time. The TV's way behind, and then computer is second.
I get my laptop.
The TV's ahead.
Huh?
For me, the TV's ahead.
Really?
Yeah,
my phone is the one that's
if I started in time. Yeah. But I make
my phone is
watch everything.
Oh. My husband gets the TV in our house, so I do the laptop with everything.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm just playing something back that's not live or didn't have chat involved with it, then sometimes I'll just go sit and watch and catch up on episodes, like Locker Nuts and whatever, his dailies and Pirate and all them. Sometimes I'll sit and just watch those or catch up, but for the most part, I'm sitting here.
Donna, are you having an auction tonight or a premiere?
I'm going to do both.
Okay.
I'm going to do
Melissa both.
Yeah, I'm going to do a premiere at 9:30 and then I'll do the auction at 10. I got a lot of stuff last week. I have a lot of stuff to move out.
Yeah.
I do. I have a lot of stuff to move out.
Me too. I got to do something with this.
Right? One of the units that I bought had a whole bunch of like African like dresses. Like it's totally an eBay item, but I think I'm going to sell them at auction tonight. They're like, do you know what I mean? Like African, like almost tribal looking, like kimono style. I don't know what they're called, but they're
Sari, like a sari.
No.
Or like a moo kind of type thing?
Yeah, kind of like a moo, but really bright colors and like wild appliques and stitching on it and
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
Yeah, really, really beautiful. Almost like Kwanzaa looking stuff, like Kwanzaa, that kind of style.
Very tribal.
Very tribal, yeah, very tribal. So I don't know if my husband picked it up. I sent him, asked him to go stop by the mini storage and go get them because I thought maybe I would show those, and then some of the leather goods that I got today, which are phenomenal. They're phenomenal. Yeah, Grimes Fine says I have to have my CNN or I would cancel mine. I know in my house the only person that watches TV is my husband. And that's it.
Mama G.
That's why I was looking down. Sorry, I had to do that.
What was it? Was it something I said?
No, it wasn't you.
Grimes,
Never
I
do,
invited
Donna.
you on. I invited you on. So don't even.
I put on there that CNN was fake news.
Ah,
He said it's sexist that it's all girls in here. I invited him on.
hey, there's Storage Scavenger. He'll come in. James,
Forever.
come on in, James. I haven't seen you forever. You know who else we haven't seen forever? I have to reach out to her. Is Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she hasn't been
Storage
around.
Pilferer, he disappeared.
Who?
Out of Grimes' storage pilfer. He was in there all the
Yeah.
time. One of my lives, and I haven't seen him in quite a while.
I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't think he ever went in yours. He's
No, I
always
don't know who that is.
Nancy Adams, once you cut the cord, you come used to it. I haven't had cable or television for probably 4 years now.
Yeah.
same.
It's
I want to watch what
wonderful.
I want to watch when I want to watch it. I don't want to sit there and get involved in a series that I got to be there for or record it or any of that. I just want to watch it when I want to watch it.
Grimes. Justin. That's not
I just saw
very
that too. Wow.
That's not very
I
nice.
don't do that because we're all Texans, and
It's why he's not coming in. It's because it's all girls. He's home now.
Oh,
What
He's
you
not-
afraid of?
He's not anymore. He's home because he's getting ready for his premiere. 7:47. Come on, Justin. Come on in for a second.
he just followed me on Instagram 2 days ago, but not on here.
I don't know what that means.
Storage Pilfer?
Oh, okay, storage pilfer. Yeah, weird.
I'm asking, I'm not sure.
I mean, he was telling me how shy he was, and that's why he didn't have any content. But then one night I had a live, and he jumped right on. No problem. So, I don't know.
Justin, don't be intimidated. We'll treat you very, very nice. Don't worry.
I'm very nice.
For a minute, just a minute, because we only have a minute.
I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Come on,
I can't make that
don't
promise.
be awkward about it.
It's
It is,
awkward.
you want to click it. Look at it.
Come on.
Would you just look at it?
Beverly said, Bev H said, I said it was nice to see a chat room with all girls.
Oh,
This doesn't work.
I double dog you.
Talbert's mom says, Storage Scavenger, I miss you with hearts.
What about Ronnie?
Oh, he's trying to say he's not home yet.
I'm
He's
racing.
racing.
From there. He better not.
What
be
about Ronnie
driving.
or Susan?
No, he doesn't drive usually.
Double dog dare. Ooh,
Still join it on your phone.
Ooh, Connie. I will next week.
Oh, I got it in writing.
oh, you do. Yeah.
Screenshot.
So, Robin, on one of your videos, you said, well, it was probably one of your lives. You're not from Dallas, are you?
No.
You're from California?
Uh-huh. I'm from Orange. Well, Riverside. I was born in Riverside, but we lived in Orange County right when I left. I left in 1999-ish.
Okay.
And then moved to Connecticut. Was there 7 months? Such a long story. Was there 7 months and realized that was a big mistake. And then moved to St. Louis area. That wasn't a big mistake. I was there for 8 years, but then that came to an end, and then moved to Texas. And I've been here.
So how long have you lived in Dallas?
I've been in Dallas, or parts of like Denton, and kind of
Right.
around the area, Garland, for about 17 years, I guess. Years, roughly. Yeah, 2001. Oh, it's already 2020, so 19 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I left and you came, so small world. No, don't even. Stop it. Stop! OMG.
Yeah, I saw no one else
Take that back.
responding.
This is why I've never done a live before.
Aw, but you're doing great, and I would love to have you back, actually. You get me.
Turning
No.
red.
Did you see all the mermaid stuff she found at Walmart?
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
I did. I watched it.
I wasn't even looking for it.
You know who
It
I'm
just
really
showed up.
surprised hasn't like jumped on the mermaid bandwagon? Grimes. You'd think he'd be all over that, finding mermaid stuff in his warehouse, but I've not heard a word from him about mermaids. I don't think he quite knows what's going on with the mermaid thing, but
Probably not.
probably not.
His whole mind's racing all the time anyway. He probably doesn't keep up with much of anything.
Hot mess sister. I lived in Fairview Heights, so it wasn't quite ghetto. It was actually quite nice, but it's about 30 minutes, I guess, from St. Louis. Oh yeah, East St. Louis is rough. Too busy looking for unicorn horns. Well, they have unicorn mermaids too. We found those. That's a thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Grimes and his chicken cutlets.
Oh man.
I laughed so hard when he started slapping them together. I lost it.
I haven't
I've
seen
spit
that, but-
Dr. Pepper at my computer screen so many times from watching things that he's done.
The funniest thing, I'm sorry, the thing that gets me the most is when that guy bopped him on the side of the face with a unicorn horn. Died.
Oh my gosh.
And the
that
bird
is
box
funny.
challenge,
That's
or the
so funny.
blindfold challenge. Yeah.
Box, yeah. Because he was like offended, but he realized how funny it was too. No point how to react. He's like, wait, good YouTube. Damn it, I'm mad. Wait. Wait, leave it in. No, take it out. Wait.
Oh.
I did it to myself.
Oh my gosh.
You're awfully quiet, Donna. I mean, if I'm going to have you on the show, at least say something.
I was doing all. I was like giving you guys an opportunity to talk. I did a lot of talking. I'm just giving you guys an opportunity to talk.
I'm teasing.
You might shouldn't with the things she says.
Hi, Jose. Jose just came in.
Hi, Jose.
Jose, watch Jose. Hi, Jose.
Secret agent is here.
Agent man, why would you show up now? We're leaving.
Hi, secret
He sent
agent.
me a nice little email.
Hi, secret agent man.
He also bought me that speaker that's right behind her, that Bose speaker.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
Every day I'm hustling. And Talbert's mom.
Yep, I saw Nate come in. Hi, Nate.
Y'all are late, man.
I gotta get the remote to it from Abraham before I ship it out to you.
Yeah.
And I gotta meet up with Abraham. I can probably only do that like on the weekends. I'll reach out to him tomorrow because he said he had the remote.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have problems with sending media mail?
What kind of problems?
Well, like I sent someone's package out when I did the auction, and it is stuck, and it's still stuck, and I've called them and everything. And apparently it's at some warehouse or something, and I keep trying to call, and I can't get the guy to call me back. And what was that? Over a month ago, and she still doesn't have her stuff.
The United States Postal Service?
Yeah.
Did they damage the label?
I don't know, because I don't even know exactly where it is. It's like just in limbo. And then some guy
we were just talking about this when we started the live. We were talking about I sent some bracelets that someone bought at auction to someone, and it just said the last location, which was somewhere in Florida, and it sat at that location for a really long time. And I called them, and they were able to pull it up on the screen, the screenshot of the label of the package, and they said the label was damaged and it was being sent back, but my return address was still showing, and it was being sent back to the hub in West Palm Beach, and it's been sitting at the hub in West Palm Beach to be delivered back to my house because the address label, and it's been probably 2 months and they still haven't returned it.
And I put in a ticket, I called in and get a number, and I kept trying to call the guy back, and they're like, oh, he'll call you when he's back from lunch, and I haven't gotten anything. And the person who bought from me, she tried to put a ticket in to call, and they said, well, because I already put it in, they can't help her. So I'm like, what? So now what? And then I just got someone's bag today, and it says return to sender on it. I forgot who bought it because it's covered. You can't see it. So now I have to look it up. But I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, well, I ordered Uber.
It was all.
I ordered Uber Eats today, and they left my cookie out, so I'm a little unhappy. I get your pain. I felt like Dolly there for a second.
So have you contacted eBay?
For the media ship?
For my cookie?
Yeah.
No, this was on one of your auctions that I did, that I sold in one of when I was on T's channel.
Oh. Sorry. I mean, at this point, you might want to just refund the customer.
That's what I think I'm going to do.
Yeah, depending on who the customer is, you might want to refund the customer. And if the package ever does show up, give them first option to repurchase it. If not, bring it back to auction. That's what I would do.
Right.
So was it just one cookie that they left outside, or was it more than two?
Normally I ordered 2 cookies, and this time I thought, no, we're going to lose a little weight, Robin. We're just going to do one. Apparently.
Did you say, remember, I ordered 2 cookies?
I said, normally I order 2.
Oh, normally. Oh, I thought you said remember. And I'm like,
I know that.
Did you share with me that you ordered 2 cookies? I don't remember you saying I ordered 2 cookies.
I ordered Gator.
Why didn't you have them go back and get your cookie
from?
Well, I ordered from I ordered Gator, and I got Hush Puppies and garlic bread, and I like to make Gator sandwiches with that garlic bread, and it's really good. But they left my cookie out.
John the Bargain Hunter's in the house. Hello, John.
I'm just saying I have problems too. I get it.
With cookies?
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Are you going to talk about cookies all the time now?
No. No, I'm not.
That was just random that you started talking about
Well,
cookies?
I kind of wanted to just be a part of that conversation, and I'm thinking, I don't ship, so what problems do I have?
That you don't ship.
I had a cookie today. Now I'm kind of craving cookies.
Cookies was a good topic to pick.
Well, I'm thinking delivery, shipping issues. Clearly, there was a shipping issue with my cookie.
I mean, you could have talked about bows.
Belt. Oh my gosh.
She out of here.
There was a lot of discussion about it earlier in the
There
chat.
was. We don't need to rehash it though.
But cookies was a good one.
Yeah, that one's kind of stale too, though.
And do you think? What makes you say that?
Susan.
Susan says it.
Yeah, Susan says it all the time.
It happens.
Melissa, I told her the same thing, and I'm wondering if it's the same actress that we're thinking of. But the actress that I'm thinking of is actually back from the 80s and 90s. Her name was Deborah Foreman.
Oh.
But you don't look like her. You look like you're related to her, if that makes any sense.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Remember that movie, My Chauffeur? And it was about this girl chauffeur that decided she wanted to be a chauffeur in this like really hobnobby, all men's world type chauffeur company. And she ended up doing really well. And I think even those magician guys were in it. The one that doesn't talk. I'm doing
Penn and Teller.
Yes, Penn and Teller are in that movie. And I don't know who the other actors are, but anyway, she picks up this rich dude, and he totally falls in love with her, even though she's just a chauffeur or whatever. But anyway,
I do get that a lot, though. I mean, I get people coming up to me thinking that they know me, just like a familiar
I'm a very familiar face. Donna. All right. Well, on that note, I think I'm done with y'all.
Hear that?
I have I'm in the works. I'm trying. Hopefully by next Saturday I'll get a confirmation. But I am working on doing a show about women that are in the men's world, work wise. And I won't say who it is, but I have a friend that's a Olympic soccer player that was on the women's U.S. team.
Oh, cool.
And I'm trying to get her. And then I have another friend that I met through working at a hotel. She was a frequent guest. She owns a consulting firm that builds hospitals. So another field that's very inundated with men. So that being said, if I can get that together by next Saturday, that's probably going to be my show next Saturday. And you guys are welcome to pop in and stuff.
Are you going to ask somebody else to co-host with you? Just wondering.
You're kind of in the men's world, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet, Donna.
Okay. Well, just so that you know, I might be available.
Okay. You're so cute. That's funny.
Just letting you know, just putting it out there.
I appreciate that, friend.
Yeah, I'm available. I mean, there's going to be weekends that I'm not available because volleyball tournament season is like in full swing. So I'm going to be missing some weekend auctions too because I want to go with, watch my kids play volleyball.
And I think I'm on Bad Boys either that weekend. Oh, by the way, I made it in. I think I'm on Bad Boys either that weekend or the weekend after that. And then I'm on Bowling Buddies on March 11th.
Do you have to wear a beard?
No, actually, they told me to shave mine before I came on.
Oh.
What? That's awesome. I don't know if there's ever been a girl on the Bad Boys before. Has there?
There was a couple from Australia, but not a girl by herself. No. Other than viewer takeover, that kind of thing. But like,
you go, Robin.
I knew I'd get in.
Will you put in a good word for me?
I'm getting it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Robin?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you put a good word in for me?
You want to get on the Bad Boys?
Kind of.
Oh, that's something else. And I got on for you? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I'll let him know. I'll see if I can do something for you.
Just don't tell my husband.
No.
That I want to get on the Bad Boys.
fact that we can still hear
Don't
each
want
other.
anybody to hear.
I can't hear you.
There goes the whispering.
I can't hear you. Say it
I
louder.
can hear you very
What
clearly.
I said is, oh, this way.
Hey,
What I said
Donna!
You trying to get me in trouble?
No.
is, hey, Donna.
Donna!
I want to get on the Bad Boys.
Hi, Steph.
Say that again.
I'm like pushing up the street.
What'd you say, Donna?
I want to get on the Bad Boys.
That's what she said.
Hey, Robin, give me 5.
I'm going to invite Ronnie with me too.
This way.
I'm going to invite Ronnie G.
Ready, go.
Wait, this side. No, this
Nobody's
side.
over there, Donna.
Other side. Switch hands,
Other
Donna.
side. Your other
Other-
side.
The other hand.
What the hell? There you go.
Why is this backwards?
It is backwards. There you go.
Okay, now do you use the other hand?
you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. There you go.
There it is.
She's like, I did it. I did it. And on this episode of the Retarded Brady Bunch,
So Mama G left. She lost connection. Did anybody notice she was gone? I did.
I saw her.
I noticed.
we all
I didn't know if you took her out or if she left because she was offended.
no, I always take out annoying people.
No, I think she got stuck for a moment. I saw her stuck.
She did. I wouldn't know if she took herself out because I said I wanted to,
Be on the Bad Boys. Oh,
get on the Bad Boys.
That's what she
Don,
said.
what is Don, what exactly are you trying to say there? What's Don the Bargain Hunter saying?
The Bargain Hunter.
Bargain Hunter. Oh, they're making so much noise in the kitchen. We're going to end the stream anyways, aren't we? We're going to Grimes or are we going to stay on?
It's up to y'all.
It's up to
Crickets.
you all.
I got quiet.
Well, I'm thinking, sorry.
It's up to y'all. Shh, crickets.
Mama G, she's saying wow.
Wow, Donatella. Wow. Y'all don't even know about Miss Donatella. That's all I'm saying. Look at that mischievous grin on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Says it all.
Oscar knows. El
Oscar.
Cubanazo.
He does know a little bit.
He knows a little bit.
He does.
I was talking and Robin he was in the green room and Robin didn't realize he could hear. So,
I had her on speakerphone.
and she had me on speakerphone. So Oscar knows a little bit. He could destroy me.
Yeah.
So could Robin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you destroy me, though?
No.
Mm-mm.
Because you don't talk like I do. Because you don't talk. Ask Don the Bargain Hunter. He could destroy me.
Really?
Well, not really, but just, I've talked to him a couple of times. And Secret Agent Man is giving a big thumbs up. Mama G screaming, I lost internet. You didn't scare me away.
Okay.
Wait.
Hey, Deals. I didn't see that you were in here. You all make it hard to eat food while watching. Well, for God's sakes, don't choke.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Donna, I have a narcissist you can have. Why would I want that? Would never do that, Donna. Thank you, Dawn. Don's a sweetheart.
Neither would I.
He's one of my faves. For sure. I have to delete this message, laugh out loud. Yeah, you better. Yep, you better. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Deals. Right back at you, babe.
Yeah,
You
Neil,
know,
why don't you jump on?
I do, Melissa. I know what you're talking about, sweetheart. She deleted it. Good girl.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I do.
Okay.
I think she directed that towards me, not to you. It's gone. Okay, honey. Good girl.
What happened? I always miss it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, nothing. Just something that was gone now. Love you, Melissa. Melissa's such great support.
She is.
She is. When I first started doing YouTube, I recognized her and appreciated her like from like day one. Like she came into my chat and she, helped so much with I mean, I didn't even know what a moderator was. Like when I started doing YouTube, like, what's a moderator's responsibilities? What do they do? And she was so good to me. Like she came every single chat, always watched out for the bullies. Cause let's face it, I had some bullies, always watched out for the bullies. And, yeah, just always such a great support. Yeah. What do you got there, Robin?
A box that I can't seem to figure out.
Are you doing some mermail?
No, actually, this is a gift for you. I just haven't shipped it yet. Shop.
Oh, it's a gift for me. Do you want to show it?
Yeah.
You're going to show everybody?
I am.
Because I'm always yelling for her. Robin, where are you? Are you here, Robin?
What? That's awesome.
Isn't that so awesome?
That is
That's
very cool.
I
That is
love it.
very cool.
It is
And
so
matching
awesome.
t-shirt.
Oh, that is awesome.
I absolutely love it. Robin,
That's
are you in
funny.
the chat? Because
I have about
hilarious.
20 clips of her saying that. I'm going to put them all together eventually.
oh, stop. Are you really?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh my God, you're
Especially
ridiculous.
Especially now.
Well, I usually call you for a reason, not just random. There's usually a reason why I'm calling you.
Well, last night I was editing, but I could still kind of hear you guys, but I turned off my notifications on my phone because you guys text so much that sometimes like I'm trying to edit and they keep popping down in my way. So I just turned it on airplane mode. But I could hear, where's Robin? Like as if I was in trouble for not being in the chat.
Well, where were you?
I was editing.
Well, why did I need you?
You didn't. You just noticed that I hadn't been there for a while.
Usually there's a problem.
No, I hadn't been there.
No, I've seen you just call her out.
I mean, when I'm not there, it's pretty obvious because I'm pretty chatty in there.
Yeah, she's always really chatty. So, like, that's like Julia. Julia's really chatty too. I have to send her a message. I hope she's okay. I worry when I don't see people. Like, remember Siggy? She used to be in the chat all the time. She had an operation on her eyes and she's blind now.
Wow.
That was awful.
She can't be on the chat anymore. I mean, I'll send her an email every once in a while, and she has like a magnifying special like keyboard thing that she can text in. But she's young. I think she had a detached retina. She's young. She's only in her she's like 62 or something.
They have assisted technology to help her with that, to say it out loud.
What's that?
They have assistive technology that will read the chat for her.
Yeah, maybe that's what she has. Maybe she has that, but she can't like watch auctions. And I told her just before she went into the surgery, and she sent me an email. I said, Siggy, tonight at the auction, I will hold and describe everything that I'm holding up, because she's not a reseller, but she likes to buy. She likes to be home, and she likes to buy for her family. And she has lots of grandchildren, so she would buy for her grandchildren and friends and just gifts or whatever. She just bought for personal use. So, I told her, I said, I'll hold whatever I'm showing. I'll make sure that I, describe it fully and when I'm showing it. And then after she had her surgery, she had a hard time recovering from it, and she hasn't been back.
That's sad.
Yeah, I miss Siggy.
Going through some of the old footage of you for your trailer or whatever. I found some of the chat, and she was in it. I was like, oh, I remember her. Like, what happened to her? So that's awful.
Yeah, she can't see. I don't know if she tunes in. Every once in a while, I'll give her a shout out and say, Siggy, if you're in here, I just want to say we're sending you our love. But I don't know if she's in. It's kind of sad, And yeah, I'm gonna send Julia a message as soon as we're done, because I've been saying it since yesterday, and I haven't done it. Yeah, she's another one who's in all the time and likes to chit chat.
Yeah.
And Joy, are you still here? You're awfully quiet tonight, Joy.
Joy, are you in the chat?
Joy, you're in the chat. Joy. She listens while she's listening.
Yeah.
She keeps us in kind of the background. Melissa W says, I miss Siggy lamp bunches. Yeah, so do I. And not because she was a great customer, just because she was always there. She was always in the chat. Always. Joy must have left. How dare she? Yeah, Carol. Oh, there she is. Hi, honey. Yeah.
Hi, sorry.
I was saying hi, Joy, but hi, honey, to you too.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll enjoy Lincoln. Carol, I reached out to Carol. I've reached out to her a couple of times. Carol, she used to be in the chat all the time, and she used to be like one of my best customers. And she just, I don't know. She's still selling on eBay. She is CEO of the company that she works for now. And she has a huge commute to work and a huge commute back. She takes the bus. And she said that she's just been really, really busy and hasn't been able to, catch any of the, she goes to bed really early. And she told me that a lot of, she was CEO. Yeah, she is a CEO of the company that she works for. And she said that she goes to bed really early because she has to get up really early. But I mean, I have a 3:00 Sunday afternoon auction, but I don't see her there. But I've reached out to her like 3 times to tell her, we miss you. We haven't seen you. So, hi, Sherry Mossman.
Hello, Sherry.
Yeah, Carol was another one that was always first in the chat, always. And when she started bidding, no one had a chance. Like, she'd outbid everybody. Yeah, I miss her too. I do. Yep, I've asked her to come in and say hello, but for some reason or another, Michelle Lawlingson's My Text Died rebooting. Yeah. She sure was, Deals.
So Abilene, that's what, 6 hours from Dallas?
Are you talking to me?
I don't know. Are you in Abilene?
No, I'm in Amarillo.
I did.
I was like,
Are you from Abilene? No, there's no Abilene in
no,
your
I'm
life?
from Dallas. Yeah.
Where did I get Abilene from?
I don't know. I was like, what? I am 6 hours from Dallas.
Well, I knew it was 6 hours. I don't know where I got Abilene from.
Yeah, I'm 6 hours west. Yeah.
Secret agent, you already bought me that speaker, but thank you.
It's so nice of him. Ooh,
Smell.
yum.
I set up
That's the biggest leaf you've ever seen. The size of it.
I know, it's beautiful. What are you making?
Pizza.
Oh, you're making pizza.
Oh,
I set up this thing and Susan tried it and it didn't work, so I don't know if it works or not. I can't send money to myself, so I don't know. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying if you want to try it, try it. If you don't,
I'm going to click on it and see what happens.
I don't know if it works or not.
I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, it works.
Maybe it just doesn't work from a phone. I don't know.
I'm going to try it. Oops, I almost put 1,000 in.
That'd be fine. So I thought I was gonna switch over to Streamlabs, which I still might, because it's so beautiful, like the screens that you can have or whatever, like before the show starts, and just different applications. But it's more geared towards the gaming channels, and there's a lot to do with. I mean, I know how to build websites and stuff, but it is really entailed. So I didn't switch over to it this week because it's going to take some learning before I can do that. But Pusha Studios uses it, and she had recommended it to me because I like all the fancy colors and graphics and stuff. Mm-hmm. And StreamYard just doesn't allow for it. Like, it let me put this background up, but that's about all I can do. So, but this one lets you.
Is it supposed to come up on your channel?
What?
When
How small do you want the garlic?
someone gives you a whatever this is?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll find out in a minute.
You're telling me because I don't know what it does.
you're just passing around a link. See what this does.
Oh, it won't let me do it. Not even gonna finish the sentence.
Did it come through?
I think it's tied to my PayPal. So let me check my PayPal.
I don't think so. It doesn't look like it was completed.
We're gonna need this board to do the pizza on.
No.
What?
No, I need to read more about how. Maybe I have to be a Streamlab.
It says you're live. It has your name on it. It shows me where. Do you want me to screen share this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
You have to maybe I have to share. Let's see. Okay. And do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
See how it says because she shed at the top and it says you're live?
Mm-hmm.
And then I registered. See my picture?
Invalid username.
Huh?
Invalid username.
Now we know why.
So
tab.
I don't know what it's asking me for a username.
Whatever your username is for your account right there. I would assume. I Botolino.
I logged in with my my YouTube account.
Then yeah, use your YouTube name.
Well, I put in my YouTube name.
Do it again.
Okay, now it's green.
Yeah.
I hope my information doesn't.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm panicking.
Did it work?
There was an error processing your donation. You will be charged $5.99 per month by joining Streamlabs Pro, which allows you to add special effects and other features to your alerts. Click here for more information.
No, you don't want that. Yeah, it doesn't work.
There was an error processing this donation. I don't know.
I think I have to be a member.
You didn't get it?
No.
I tried.
Thank you. Yeah, it didn't go through.
Mama G said she tried and it didn't let her donate either.
Yeah, I think I actually have to be a member of theirs before it lets that work. Because anybody would use it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mama G said she has a $5.99 charge.
What?
Mama G, did you get charged $5.99? I don't know what that means, $5.99 charge.
That might be your.
Yeah, I'm deleting that link because.
She said, no, I stopped it. I didn't stop it. But I'll look later. It doesn't matter if it charged it. I did it twice. I don't know if it charged it, but did you put your bank account information there?
No.
You didn't?
No, PayPal.
Well, it said there was an error processing my payment, so I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't go through.
Special effects, yeah, get that, Donna. Add that to your auctions. The crazy card. I don't know anything about it. I'll let Robin figure it out, and then she can fill me in. I'm so bad at like following directions and doing stuff like that. I can't stand it. That's why I have Cha-Cha too. She's so much better at doing that kind of stuff than I am. There. Don't you have to go to PayPal account when the YouTube channel is not monetized? Well, you can just put a tip jar in your description and just put your Cash App. Do you have Cash App?
I have Venmo and I have the PayPal link.
Well, yeah, I mean, PayPal, you could use PayPal, but Cash App is basically free. And you can just put the Cash App. It's just the $sign with your name, and you can put that in the description.
Or I could get 1,000 subs.
Or you can get 1,000 subs. How close are you?
How many are you at? How many subs do you have?
As of today, 782.
Oh, you're so
almost there.
close.
You'll get there quick.
You're so close. You just need a couple of those big channels to give you a shout out.
Yeah.
And you'll get there. God knows James does his work, does his job. He's constantly posting and giving shout outs.
Oh, he's responsible for a lot of my subs, trust me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, me too. Are you kidding me? Constantly giving.
I feel like I should make a tribute from. Oh wait, I already did. I'm just kidding.
What'd you say?
Make a video for him. You still watch it, Aaron?
You should make a video, Robin, that you like are calling people out to come so you can interview them to be guests on your channel. Like do like a commercial with do a really cool video, and like come subscribe if you let me. You're looking for resellers to interview.
Okay.
Come subscribe and get fancy with your video.
Fancy.
Fancy. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not fancy.
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 Yeah.
So where would I post such a thing though? I guess
Well, you
Facebook.
would do. Yeah, Facebook. You can do Instagram, but make sure the video fits Instagram. You know,
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
people. And yeah, Pinterest is another one, and all the groups.
Yeah.
And YouTube.
It's a good idea. Hashtag your idea.
Yeah. If you have an email list, email it to those people, ask them to pass it on, and always ask everyone to share it. So,
I feel like all the boys are having lives now, and the girls are still in here. It's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, because I mean, when I first started this, like I said, I had full intention of being a reseller, and then it just didn't work out that way. But I fell in love with the community, and I'm kind of like in it, but I'm not even a reseller. So I thought I got to figure out something to do that has something to do with this community, so I don't have to leave it.
Right.
And I totally enjoy doing the trailers and stuff, and I'm going to be advertising more of that. Doing the trailers and intros and outros for the channels, and I've picked up a few already that I haven't even told anybody about. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some trailers for people, and so between that and my talk shows and stuff, hopefully I'll get there. But I mean, most of all, I love watching people laugh. So if anybody complains that Donna's in too many of my videos, I can't help it. But the girl's funny. It's fun to make laugh. And if you want to be on my show or in my funnies reels, then be funny. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
How many watch hours do you have? Because that's a big problem too.
Yeah.
Not only do you need 1,000 subs, you need 4,000 watch hours.
Right.
It's a lot.
It is.
That's why a lot of people do working hangouts to get their watch hours.
Yeah, and live shows aren't great for anything but that, when you're trying to get hours and stuff like that. You can't really put commercials on them other than right before, I guess. Let's see.
Maybe why they make it crust like higher. Make it like
I mean, that's the advantage of doing lives, right? Is getting your YouTube hours in.
Yeah. Yep. Like I had my watch hours right around the same time that I got my 1,000 subscribers, like within weeks of each other.
I used to have the hours.
So before today, because it's 24 hours behind, 1.5 thousand watch time hours.
Oh, you got a long way to go.
Yeah.
You got a long way to go.
So
the only way you can get that is to have your friends just stream the videos that you have, constantly just streaming them, or you've got to go on live and try to get as many people in the chat to go on live.
Yeah, I don't want to fake the funk. I want to earn it, but
or create something that people are searching for, and then have that video that people are something you can help them with. Like we could do the wrench thing, something somebody's actually searching for that can bring them value, and make sure it's so long, and you just don't drag it out. Come up with a plan on how to say it. Get that video so that it pumps it up.
Yeah,
and you'll automatically get your views. Just to get it.
I kind of went off the track with that guitar situation, but it didn't hardly get any views. And I actually labeled it or titled it the same as some of the other ones of people that are butchering guitars, and they're getting millions of views. And I don't know how they're doing it, but
right.
There's this guitar guy that I watch that he does nothing but review guitar videos, and it's so funny because he'll find the most bizarre, third world countries that proclaim to have found like an old abandoned guitar that's been in the lake for 400 years, and they restore it to working condition. And it's so
That's
fake,
awesome.
but like it's fake. And
it is. Okay.
And laugh but that guy has millions of subscribers, and it's all fake.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they get the viral videos going, but
Joyce,
as soon as it's like the first 24 hours is the most important to get people out there. So after your video goes live, make sure you watch your video yourself, you like it yourself, you comment with your link, telling people what to do. Then you share it on all the different platforms and just share clips. Like a lot of people just drop their channel. They don't say, why should I watch your video? Like do a photograph and say, today I'm going to do this. And, here's the link in the comment or below, and do a different picture or a smaller video of what your video is actually about.
I've been posting a lot of 1-minute videos on Instagram.
Yeah. And then do it there too.
Yeah, that's helped a lot too.
So Deals, excuse me for interrupting you. Deals and Jonathan both donated and it went through.
So
somewhere.
So the Streamlabs one?
Yep, through Streamlab.
Oh, they're all coming in now.
I was committed.
You got it?
I got a bunch of them. But they didn't go through Streamlabs. They went through the PayPal.
Oh, they went through PayPal? No, because Deal said through Streamlab.
Maybe you have to accept it.
Mama G said I donated through PayPal. Did you get it?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much, Mama G.
But Deals said it was through Streamlab. And Joy Munkin said, Donna, T said you're going on 4 times tomorrow. I know about 3 that you always do, but what's the 4th? She did say 4 times. What's the 4th? Do you know, Robin?
No, but thank you, Mama G and Jonathan and Mary Beth, and I assume that's Nancy, Nanette. I don't know who that is, but thank you. I think it's, who'd you say said they did?
Jonathan, Deals, Mama G, and that's all I saw.
Well, whoever Nanette is, thank you very much. It's funny because Mary Beth is the only one that looks different than the other ones too. Like it's a different amount. So I don't know. I don't know if that link works or not. I know the PayPal one does. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Oh, Misty's Adventure.
Oh, thank you, Misty.
It's Nanette.
Awesome.
Thank you, Misty. That's awesome.
Not why I put it there, but thank you very much.
Joy, that's so funny. You don't know either. I heard her say 4, but I didn't question her on it because she's so much better with numbers than I am. I go on Coffee with T and Donna. I go on my 3 o'clock auction.
Then you go on with me, and then you go on your auction.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't go on with me. I'm just popping in your channel.
On the same chat. We're just, it's just going to be a longer stream. You're coming on at 9 o'clock, and then we're going to start the auction at 10. Right. So that's what she's referring to, Joy. We're going to start the show at 9 tomorrow night, and then, but the actual auction's going to go on at 10. But Robin's going to come in, and we're going to chit chat for an hour because we have nothing to talk about. Ever. We'll find something. We'll find something to talk about. My boys are making me homemade pizza tonight. I'm so excited.
Oh, nice.
My son and my husband are in the kitchen making pizza.
I have Ethiopian food left over from today.
That sounds so good. Ethiopian food. Wow. What does that consist of?
So it's all vegetarian, lots of spices and stuff. So I have she made a lasagna. She made some, I guess they're called couscous, not couscous. What are those? I forget the name of it. Some kind of rice thing. And potatoes, and it's just really good.
Is it like an Ethiopian restaurant near you?
No, my coworkers that I used to work for, she is from Ethiopia. And then the other girl, she's from India. So we had lunch today. And she made it all.
Oh, nice.
Even fresh cheese and stuff.
My favorite is Indian food. I just love it. Oh my God, I love it. I love all those spices.
It doesn't love me.
It doesn't?
It gives me a really bad stomach ache. I mean, no other problems, but like other than just a stomach pain afterward.
Mm-hmm.
Not even heartburn. I don't know how to describe it. But I had some employees that were Indian, and their mother would always be so sweet. She would always make me something and send it with them to work for me for lunch. And I'd eat it every time too. But oh my god,
I love it. My dad was born in North Africa, in Libya, and in Tripoli, and so he grew up with Arabic food, which is Middle Eastern food, Arabic food, Indian food. It all has that same kind of flavor to it. And he used to cook that a lot when we were growing up. My dad was a great cook, so I love those flavors because that's the type of food that I had, growing up. My friends were eating Campbell's soup and tuna fish sandwiches, and I was eating. My parents would go to Italy. We would go to Italy in the summertime, and my parents would like smuggle back then, like I'm talking like back in like the 70s and part of the 80s, and they would smuggle back spices in their suitcases because you couldn't get them in Boston. Like real like spices. I don't know if you can bring spices from one country to another. I don't know if it's legal, but back then they barely even checked your suitcases.
Thank you, JoJo. Appreciate you.
JoJo gave you a donation?
Yeah.
They used to feed me all the time at work. They would bring in food every day for me for lunch. And it took a while for me to build up that heat, because really spicy.
Yeah.
So tonight it was just they said, we did it mild for you tonight. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I love all kinds of ethnic food. There was a woman that when I had the thrift shop, she cooked from home, and she hit some area businesses.
Yes, Konya. That's right, Susan. Sorry.
Yeah. And she would prepare. She cooked Jamaican food, and she would come to the shop. And she'd have them like prepared in like these styrofoam containers, probably not even allowed by the Board of Health or anything like that. She just like in her own kitchen, and she would come to the shop, and they were like $6 for a styrofoam dish, and it was whatever she made that day. And
right.
And she would come to the shop, and I would buy it. I was just like, because it was Jamaican food, and just for something different, and it was all homemade, and it was delicious. It was so good. And that's what she used to do. She used to go to like different businesses around town and offer up her goods. Talk about a hustler.
Yeah.
She'd cook all morning and then, put it all together. And it was like, it wasn't warm, but you could heat it up if you wanted to. It was just, room temperature. But it was so good. Jamaican food.
Yeah.
Chicken and oh my God.
The other woman I worked with, she was from Africa, and she said, I made you and Ian some stew. And I really liked basmati rice. So she made a side of that also. And I went and picked it up, and I opened it, and the stew consisted of fish heads.
Yeah.
Like real fish heads in the stew. And I said, oh no.
Yeah, that's what I grew up with, stuff like that.
I was like, oh, I gave it to Ian. I couldn't do it. I said, I can't do it.
Yeah, that was normal in my house. That was like normal food in my house. Fish heads, rabbit.
Teeth and stuff, no.
Yeah. Totally normal.
I was like, oh, no. There's fish in here. I didn't know this was, that's stew. I was like, oh, the rice is good.
Why does Secret Agent want to put his email address in the chat?
I don't know.
I mean, you can put your email there.
June sent you. It looks like June sent you a super chat.
I got her.
Thank you,
And
June.
Talbert's mom, you can make a playlist of all the videos for Robin, and you can save it to your channel or whatever, and you could just watch them. So she doesn't. I mean, she can make one for you to watch, but you can also do it yourself.
What's going on there? I don't know that I've added every video to it yet. I mean, I can go through and make sure I did.
And another thing that grabs views. So something that you guys do that's really good is when you do wait to go to one channel to the next, so the views roll over as long as the person continues watching and their session doesn't end. So let's say we're watching Donna's live, right? And then right after that, we go to another auction, auctions for you. That time rolls over to the next person.
Oh, wow.
And it just keeps building up. It's not like you won't see point for point, but as long as the viewer stays in the same session or watches the same stuff. So if I'm watching auctions and click on how to do a washing machine, that ends my time and starts all back over again.
Yeah.
So
how does it know? How does it know?
Because it's not by you. It's not by you. It's by the viewer. So YouTube tracks the viewer and what they're watching.
She's optimizing. She's optimizing. This is what she does. She's optimizing.
Because she's trying to get her views up. So I was just trying to give her some hints.
Do you understand what you said, Robin?
There's two playlists. I've made one called All Videos, and then I made one of just this show. So
Robin.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand what she said?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
So what's a good timing on videos?
Videos, Donna.
I don't understand how that works. How do you know? How does it know? Like, why will it stop? Why will it stop if you go watch a washing machine video, but it will continue if you go?
Because it looks at related videos. So if I'm watching it, if you're staying on the same topic and they're gonna like, oh, this person really likes videos that are about auctions or this, and they'll just keep building on to that view time. But if you're, let me watch an auction, now let me go fix the washing machine, now let me do the art, figure out how to paint something. It's like, okay, this person, we don't know what they really like yet. So that's how it builds up the time. And
you think the computers are watching it that closely and they're monitoring that closely?
YouTube is on your account because, just like you have analytics, users have analytics too. Not available to us except for a little bit in the background. But YouTube has analytics as us as users. Which then...
Huh. So interesting.
Secret agent. I think I replied back to your email. Are you talking about the one from 2:35 in the morning? I think it was from last night when we were all done with our chats. I replied.
So do you feel like the timing of the video matters, like the length when you're trying to get started as far as view time?
Yeah, if you're doing the lives helps, but you're sitting here, the chances of someone re-watching it is low compared to you making something that somebody's going to search for and you're helping them with, and to watch a whole live show. Like maybe if you did an hour, or if there was, putting your words in there, like what's going on in there so people can find you. Because if you just say auction tonight, no one's searching auction tonight on YouTube. And if they do, they're getting a whole bunch of stuff. So like you might want to say, like after your video, if you sold, I don't know, if you sold jewelry, auction tonight, we sold jewelry, something that people will start searching. So, and just, you can do the lives. What's that? Oh, my glasses. I was looking for them. So you can do the lives. They will help, especially if you have a lot of people coming in and watching, and maybe some people rewatch. But mixing it in with other stuff would help too.
Yeah. Repost my live. Yeah.
It depends how serious you want to get with your channel too.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get on that. I mean, honestly, I've only been doing this. I've only been watching since I've been on YouTube for years, but I've only been watching this community since September. No, I take that back. I've only been Because She Shed since September. But I don't know if Donna remembers, but I used to come in under my real name. But so I'm actually very thankful for as far as I've gotten numbers wise. I've known people that have been on for years and not even have a tenth of what I have. So I'm very thankful. Right. But you know, you get impatient because you want, you know, money. So, not that, you know.
Here's a question. I actually asked Robin this question earlier. I was doing my premiere today, and my friend Ron was here, and I added my end screen, and I did it for 1 minute, my end screen, because I find that a lot of people at the end of the premiere, they like to hang around and chat a little bit, and they're like, who's going on live next? You know, where's everybody going now? And, you know, they say goodbye to each other. So I made the end screen like 1 minute, so that gives people time to chit chat. And he told me that I shouldn't do that. He said, because what happens is when people see that end screen, he said, most of your people, they're just going to leave. And if they don't finish watching till that last minute when it ends, then you don't get credit for the view of the video. Is that true?
You know, you'll get some of the view. You may not. So it's going to drop off where the view is not recording. So as far as like people leaving, YouTube kicks you out if you don't do an end screen. You know, if you don't wait that pause, and sometimes it doesn't. But you know how like you're in the chat and all of a sudden the screen, because you clicked to go off live, and then the screen just pops you into the next video.
Yeah.
So YouTube wants you to have that end screen to keep you there, you know, to say goodbye, so people have a moment to breathe and figure out where they're going next.
Yeah.
So it's not going to end their whole session. It will put it in there. You know, and if your video is 5 hours long, how many people are really watching 5 hours of the whole entire video to get to the end?
You have end of videos or lives or whatever. Last week I did a contest where I said the last person that typed a certain word. Remember that? Yeah. So I'm confused because when you look back at that live stream and you look to see who the last person was, there's one name. But as we were sitting watching it, it took like 5 or 6 minutes for that chat to stop rolling after I did the feed.
I was like, is she joking?
It was still going. And that's why I kept typing so you guys believed me.
Right.
But anyway,
I think that has to do with the devices, different devices.
Who do I decide wins? Like that person on if you go back and look, or the one that we saw win?
Right.
The one that we saw win, I would think everybody on their screen would be the last one. In their mind, they're all the winners, and that's kind of the joke that I was playing on people.
Right.
But I should probably give the person that was the last person on the chat, which happens to be T.
Yeah, I would go on the chat there.
Hustlers tried really, really hard, but it was actually.
I did too, and I was like, "Is she joking? Is she joking around? Because this is going to be all night."
No, if you look back at that live and then look at the chat, the last person that typed in that chat was T. So there you have it.
So do you recommend a 1 minute ending on a premiere, or
1 minute is long, like 20, 25, 30 seconds is good.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was doing 30 seconds.
Right.
And I felt like people were still like they were getting cut off in the middle of because I watch people talking, and I feel like people got cut off like in the middle of like their conversations, like they didn't have a chance to like respond to each other.
Oh, so Grime, as they get used to your videos, they're going to look for cues as to when it's probably coming to an end. You need to be better at giving them those cues, because I noticed yours just stopped.
Yeah.
We kind of let see at the next unit kind of. We kind of know when his are coming, so we get all our goodbyes in real quick. With yours, it's like, whoa, where'd she go?
So I know that's what I was trying to tell you, and I was like, when you go off of live, don't click the button right away. Just make your screen come up, turn off your camera, and just wait 30 seconds, and then hit. You don't have to talk. You don't have to say anything. Just put up a screen or turn your webcam off. Count to 20 or 30, then turn it off. Because when you turn it off, it's like boom, and then no one has time to. Yeah, exactly. Like what?
Don't forget, I'm still a newbie at all of this. I'm still a newbie.
I know, but I did see that you
and-
because we did talk about it at one point, and so when I saw you add the end clip, I said, "Look, she put the thing in there." I was like, "This is really long." I thought that.
Yeah,
I was like, "It's better than anything."
I agree. I mean, I have so much to learn. So much to learn. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it, and for me it's like, I mean, other than the advice that I get from you, for Robin, Pat Dees is, giving me some nice advice. It's basically learn as you go school. Like, everything that I've done is learn as you go school, just watching other people and listening and asking for advice. Like, I didn't take a course or to do any of it. Not YouTube, not the auctions, not the billing, I made so many mistakes in the beginning with the billing because I was trying to figure it all out,
Right. It's I mean, when I didn't take any courses, and you just got to, each video you'll get better. You just got to just keep going, and each video you'll say, "Oh, next time I won't use this light. Next time I'll not say this."
If you ever have any doubt about your growth, go back to your old videos and watch them.
Yeah, really.
You never have any doubt, because I go back to yours. I went back to mine. I was like, God, what an idiot. But like, I didn't know anything, like I didn't have any good software or anything like that. I just tried to do the best I could with what I had. But like, just go back and look at your old stuff and you'll see your growth. And it'll definitely get
It's like when my son was recording me today with Ron, when I was showing like the items that I'm going to bring to auction. And my son is going like this to me. He's going like this to me. And I'm like adjusting my shirt. And he's going like this. And I'm like, and I'm talking. And I'm like adjusting my shirt. Like I had no idea what he was talking about. And so then he stopped recording and he goes, I was trying to tell your viewers that you were going to put Ron's link in the description. I'm like, how am I supposed to get that by this? He's doing this.
I would have thought that meant like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh, he was saying he was saying the word description, like mouthing it. I'm like, I don't know what he's doing. He's going like this, and I'm like trying to talk, and Ron's there, and so 35 minutes to the live.
My channel still grows, and I haven't posted a video in a couple of years. So I gain subscribers every day. Not as fast rate. If I have a video right now I'm editing to upload. I just don't know when. But the stuff I have is different content though. It's not reselling, it's art stuff. And so even though my videos are older and sitting out there, they still gain traction.
Yeah. See, I switched my channel over, and I still go back and forth debating whether or not it was a good idea to just not restart a channel, like start from scratch. Because my channel's 10 years old. And originally my content that's on my channel, it's still there because people still watch that stuff. So I'm trying to take advantage of the watch time, but I haven't videoed in 3 years.
Right.
And before that, it was another 3-year gap. So most of my videos and my subscribers are really old subscribers. And I'm amazed that YouTube hasn't flushed out a lot of those people, because I know most of those people don't watch. I get an average of maybe 25 views on a video right now, but I have 1,500 subscribers. So I'm in this weird position to where I have the 1,000 subscribers, but I have dead subscribers. So I'm not getting watch time.
Yeah. And this is for everybody. If you do have older videos, do not delete them. Just make them private, because you'll lose all your views if you delete it.
Right.
And so if you got 1,000 videos out there, just keep them hidden, and that will solve that. But as far as starting a new channel or not, you can easily repurpose your videos.
Right.
You can make them shorter. Also, when you
Jeebus, how many times has he repurposed? And now look at him. He finally found his niche.
Mhm.
And that kid wasn't
Well,
getting.
you know, like in the analytics, you can look at your top videos. Like of my top 10 videos, there's still 2 old videos on there. The rest are now reselling, but there's still old videos that are getting views, and I just leave all the content up there. So
Oh yeah. You can throw it in a playlist and just let it sit in the back. You just don't put it up in the front or anything.
right,
And let it collect.
right.
I have one more question for you. At least that's all I have. There is a site out there that streams 24/7, and all they do is play music, like classical music, and then there's a chat and just a picture, like a pretty picture of a lake or something, and that's it. That's the channel.
Oh yeah.
I looked him up on Social Blade, and he makes like $6,000 a month for leaving that channel up.
Mhm.
Why are they not doing that? Does it take like a lot of bandwidth, or like why wouldn't everybody do that?
Why don't you just keep a live chat going and people just come in and out all day?
Right.
You could do that, Robin,
Yeah,
to try to get your view hours. You've got 2 computers, don't you?
Yeah.
Like you could leave this. I mean, you know how sometimes when I go off at night, people are like, "Oh no, don't go off. You know, where are we going to go now?" And blah blah blah. You could just leave a live chat on for people that have insomnia and like to stay up and
I think
chit
I'm going to
chat.
work on that just to see what happens.
Yeah, just keep it live, and anybody that you have that you can allow just keeps coming in. You could go to bed and you
Yeah.
just keep coming in. Just
Mute
pass it
my
off
mic.
to the next person. We just created something magical.
Well, that's why I asked you, because I figured I want to try it, but I wanted to hear like your perspective on it, like analytic wise. Like, why wouldn't you do that?
If they're doing it with the music, why wouldn't it work with this? I mean, because I know I stay up at night and
Yeah.
looking for something to do.
And there's people from all over the world that go into that chat. Like, there's all different languages.
I watch it.
It's good for background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should do it, especially since you need the view hours. Test it out, and we'll get the word out. We'll
Susan,
get the word out.
absolutely not.
We'll get the word out that you can go over to Robin's channel 24/7 if anybody wants to
Jump
meet up
in.
over there.
Yeah.
Play soft music and have a pretty picture playing and see how it goes. At least
Or just have people jump in on the live.
Well, I would actually have to be there.
There's something about movement though too, because there's a channel that does bubbles.
Mhm.
They stream
Slide
bubbles. Like it can't be a still picture because like YouTube is too smart for that.
Mhm.
For hours and monetization. So you have to pick something that's in a motion and not the same motion. It has to be like somebody was doing it with bubbles,
Could I technically do a slideshow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put
You
some
can do a
animation.
slideshow, but I don't know if you can do it
videos and put it in one video.
I don't know if you can do it over, show the same thing over and over and, every hour repeat itself.
Mhm.
I don't know if they would go for that.
All for us to find out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like YouTube's really smart.
Yeah. Well, he's getting away with it.
Or like update it with like, this is what happened today with the new pictures. Like,
I would pop it every once in a while. I mean, that way it's not the same thing 24/7.
Yeah.
I think with a mermaid. God, see why we collaborate?
Yeah. You could do
I have
that.
a fish tank sitting right over there that I haven't filled up yet.
No. Try to make a stream of a fish tank and try to put a
Camera on it though.
huh?
A live mermaid stream. No?
I don't know.
I mean,
My pizza smells really good.
sure. Yeah.
Oh my god, it smells so good. You could order something to eat too.
Trial and error, I guess.
What is that?
I don't know what that was in my house.
Go be with your family, Donna.
It was it was the car alarm. Somebody set off the car alarm.
At the same time, Ian screamed. So I was like, what?
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know why somebody set off the car alarm. That's why I was like, why is it going off?
You got 30 minutes. Go take a break with your family, and then your live comes on.
All right.
Look it down.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Nice hanging out with you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I thought she'd never leave.
What?
I thought she'd never leave. I am just kidding. Just kidding. She's like the long lost mother, sister, aunt, cousin that I never had. So I would never kick her off for real. So, no, I think that's actually a really good idea. We should all maybe try it.
Yeah. I don't know how many views I'm at yet. I was earning money. Then I stopped doing the videos.
Did you say?
But
you
I have
stopped
like
a couple
30
years
videos.
ago?
Yeah, and when I lost my job, I stopped. I had some drama issues, and I just stopped. And I have like 30 videos to upload.
Wow.
I had to edit and everything. So,
Well, when did YouTube change their rules? Because it used to not be where you had to have 4,000 hours of watch time. Because I used to be monetized, and then
yeah,
of course,
and
it
that's when I was
taken away.
making.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer.
Good night, Talbert's mom.
Yeah, it was like the same time I got let go.
Yeah.
Susan, it's 29 gallons, and no, I'm not getting in it.
Oh.
Robin, read my message.
I think that's what she's talking about, the getting in the tank. Are you going to fit? Can't find a mermaid icon. There's mermaids everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous where I see them.
Oh, for Easter, because I have these like Easter vintage candy boxes. You put chocolate, you used to get your chocolate Easter bunnies in it. From like, I don't know, homemade chocolate. And I was looking, and it's mermaid unicorn horns and mermaid tails for the Easter candy baskets. Gift baskets to give out for Easter is trending.
I kind of need to buy that for crimes.
First deaths, what? I know somebody who can drink.
Speaking of, I meant to show this while Donna was on the show. I had been on one of Lisa's auctions, and she showed a ring that I just like the second I saw it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be mine. It's like perfect for me. But it's called a rainbow caecilius stone. I can't believe I remembered that.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's
Like
cool.
just really pretty, right?
Yeah.
And one solid. It's not like layers of rock. I mean, that's just the way that rock is, right? So I was like, I have to have that. And then I think I typed mermaid colors in the chat, and that's all I had to type. And so I bid on it, and all of a sudden, Donna outbids me, and I'm like, bitch. It's supposed to be my ring. What are you doing? And I bid again, and she bids again, and I'm like, oh, I know what she's doing. So I stopped bidding. Well, then somebody else started bidding, and I'm like, oh, great. And they go at it.
I'm never gonna get my ring.
I know. I was like, dang it. So finally, she won, and she typed in the room that, it was for her friend for, doing a trailer and helping her and whatever, which was very sweet of her. But I just got it because it was in my locked mailbox for a while. But Lisa drew this on the card.
That's cool. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
And I kind of want to commission her to like really try harder, like with like a thicker line and like make it like a graphic. And that'll be like one of my logos. What do you think?
I think that's awesome. If she won't, Ian's an illustrator. He can do it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like he'll scan it. If you scan it in.
Thought it'd be cooler if somebody did it for me.
If you scan it in, he can make it. He just did a wrestler the other day.
So funny.
Guy at the doctor's office is like I don't know, some kind of weightlifter or something, and Ian did his whole made a picture of him holding up weights and stuff. He likes doing that stuff. That's if you want. He would just need a scan of it, and then he'll just touch it up.
Right. Secret agent, man, I'm not showing anything on my end.
But that's cool. I like the style of that.
I spelled my email address wrong. You might want to check it.
I like it though. It looks good.
Oh, and it's like
logo.
Oh, the logo, the ring too.
Yeah.
It fits perfect. Yeah, I mean the hoodie, everything's like
Yeah, the glasses and everything. Yeah, it looks good.
That's hysterical. I almost want to like do like cartoons of it.
Yeah.
Make it an actual character. So funny.
You can learn to do that next. Get really fancy.
Well, I've done all that stuff. It's so time consuming.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst. It's so tedious. I mean, you can spend hours for like a 30-second cartoon, you know?
Yeah. So are you, Steph, are you going to start uploading videos again? Or are you thinking about it?
I have
Oh, you have?
since January. Yeah, I have I have almost 20 since January.
Oh, okay.
So, I talk about what I sold on eBay right now. I buy a lot of online auction lots, which is a lot of fun. I found a local auction house that I can get quite a bit of neat stuff. So I've been doing that. Because I was doing like thrifting at the thrift stores and stuff like that. I have a death pile of clothes. I hate listing clothes. It's just, I lose it. I just lose my focus. And then yesterday I just put out like a blooper video of silly moments.
Right.
So yeah, I'm trying. It's just slow going. It's one of those things that it's like, when you're under 1,000, there's like Pusa Studios and, other platforms where they kind of push newer channels, small channels that are under 1,000. So I'm at that situation where I'm above that, but I don't have the views. So it's kind of a struggle right now. But
that sucks.
Yeah, it does. I have, as of yesterday, I think I have 150 hours of view time.
But you need to start doing live stuff.
I know. I've never actually done a live on my channel before, so I need to learn how to do that. And
that'd be fun.
I think the hardest thing is just, I think my fear is going live and just not knowing what to talk about, keeping the conversation rolling. So
you just have to have a theme. And it always comes back to reselling, if you notice. I mean, even though I don't have much to contribute to that, I still like to listen and learn. And
Right. Yeah, that's the plan, is eventually I will do that because I'd like to grow my channel. So
create the top videos, which is, this is how I store my stuff. This is the packaging I use. This is the tape I use. This is this is how I organize my unit. This is where I go do those basic videos.
Right.
That everyone, because yours is different. No, your style and your way is different than who did it 2 years ago or 1 year ago.
Right.
Well,
yeah, I've been reselling for probably about a year. Just doing it part-time, but my long-term goal is to make this a full-time career, and then diving into storage units eventually, doing YouTube, like expanding my business, and then hopefully bringing some of my family members in eventually. So I want to make it kind of a family business doing all of that.
Right.
So I'm kind of kicking myself because when I started a year ago, I was just lurking. Like for the past year, I've been a lurker watching everybody on YouTube. And then finally in January, I was like, okay, I need to do something about this. You know,
Right.
so that's when I started going into live chats and trying to connect with other YouTubers. So kind of kicking myself that I didn't start this a year ago, but
Right.
it's fine. I'm where I'm supposed to be. So yeah.
Yeah, because it's all new. It'll be new to the next set of people.
Right. So yeah.
That when they now go into when they go into someone's chat, they feel left out because everyone's been there from the beginning. So this new person who's coming in is like, hi. So when you're new, you got to think about those people that don't, they kind of get lost in those big,
Right.
grow, they get lost.
Right. Yeah. And being on a live and reading the chat is kind of interesting.
Are you reading it from YouTube or are you reading it?
Yeah, well, I'm reading it from YouTube on my computer, and then I'm streaming the live from my iPad. So I have two devices going on. So I'm reading the chat, and it's, it lags behind. The video lags behind. So kind of interesting.
For whatever reason, my PayPal wasn't letting me log in, saying it's not the right password, but I know it is. So let me reset it real quick.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
People love organization videos, even if they're not in these chats and stuff. Those will, like, forever people will look at that.
Yeah, there's a girl. It's not letting me log in. That's kind of concerning. There's a girl called Gabby Hanna. She used to do a bunch of vines. She has her own channel now, millions of viewers.
Oh yeah, Gabby.
And some of her best videos that she, views and stuff, are her organizing like her closet. And it's so silly because that's not what she does. But if she throws that in there for whatever reason, that gets more views than anything else. So organization
and all that is always big. Do a tour of your house or your room. Like, this is where people love seeing that. They love it.
Yeah.
And any tips, like if you're doing a package and you're like, you know what, I use this marker to do this, then throw a video up about it. Even go live with it.
Product reviews do really well too.
Yeah.
Mama G says you've been hacked.
I hope not.
I hope not.
It says that it's having a hard time confirming my email.
Oh.
Like, I can still get on my PayPal, but it's saying my email. And when he, secret agent, sent my tip or whatever you want to call it, it sent it to my email to confirm my email, which is weird because the other ones didn't. I don't know, maybe because he's out of the country. It's possible. Don't know.
What are they talking about?
This group?
Yeah. Somebody.
The auction the other night. There was an auction, pretty big auction the other night. And there seems to be some issues with the shipping and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one way to put it. Try it one more time. Don't know. Something went wrong on our end, not your end, our end. I don't know. It'll fix itself, I'm sure.
Do you use the camera, Robin? You use the camera on your computer, or do you have external camera?
I have an external webcam.
So when you come into StreamYard, does it have its own software for it?
It might. I don't use it.
Because if you turn that on, and then when you come into StreamYard, pick that, you should be able to use the settings from the application. That's with your web settings.
For what? I'm sorry.
Right. So you're like the program that you use for your camera, for your external camera.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come into StreamYard and you select it, you'll be able to use the controls on the application. You should be able to. That's how it used to be on your application for your webcam. So you can do those special colors and everything.
Gotcha.
I was trying to figure it out tonight because I always had an external, and I had two of them. Like for the videos I did like on above top videos, and then I would have one facing me. But for my camera that's attached to my computer, I couldn't do it. So I was just wondering because I was going to try it with my external camera eventually.
All the auctioneers do that. Like I know a lot of them use their cell phone in another room. Why don't they just hook another webcam up to their computer?
Because I don't think people know that they can do that.
Wow, that's funny. Because I tried it with the phone too, but I can't do it because within a certain proximity, it just hisses at me. So you have to be in a room. That's funny. Because now that you mention it, I have seen videos that have multi-camera views.
Mm-hmm. So I would like have this camera on, and then I'd hook up my external camera to my laptop and have it on a hook hanging up, and then I just switch back and forth. Or I'd have both. And like I think I use Cyberlink. That's how long it's been since I edited a video that I can't remember what software. I think it was Cyberlink I used. And so when I can use the Cyberlink camera, and I have like all those special effects like noise and stuff like that. So it would appear on the stream that way.
Wow. I want a filter that gives me a beard.
Yeah, because like Google Hangouts, I used to wear a crown all the time, and all that.
Yeah, there's no fun filters or anything on StreamYard.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things that overlays, but they're not like fun filters. They're just like borders and stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely have to use. I think like the OBS has some extensions you can download on Chrome to use.
Yeah, that's what I was working on all week is learning OBS, and it's a lot. And before I pay for membership, I need to figure out if it's something I want to do because it's a lot.
Well, I know this girl who did a really extensive one, and it's free to use the software if you want.
A lot to learn.
She did a really good video and step by step. I can send you the link.
Awesome. Yeah, because Pusha Studios is the one that told me about it because I always marvel at their little graphics and music playing and all that. I'm like, how do you do that with it? I know you're not using StreamYard.
Right.
I had to like really rig StreamYard just to do the music I do and the video I do in the beginning. So they said it was OBS, and I was like, oh, but it's all geared towards gaming and stuff. So I need to really go in there and spend some time with it. Yeah,
I'll send you the link because I had a group, and I had her video up, it tagged like watch her to understand how to do it. She does a whole
awesome
step by step, and it's an art channel, so it's not gaming. So, and she still goes live today. So, yeah, and you can get fancy with it and stuff, and then you can also like hook up different things inside of YouTube's live control room.
Yeah, I know I could, and I will. I'll get there.
So YouTube Live is separate from StreamYard, right?
Yes, they're not connected.
So most people don't use YouTube Live, right?
If they're not going to invite anybody in, they can.
Yeah,
one you have to be over 1,000 for YouTube only, right?
What?
You have to have over 1,000 subscribers to use YouTube streaming.
I think so, but I think you're able to do it live from a phone. I think so.
After 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000. But you really would only use that if you know nobody else is going to be on the show with you, because there's no way for them to pop in.
Well, like you can go like there's Zoom, which is also free. So you can take that live control and enter it into the YouTube control room, and then you can have people visit and it'll broadcast to your channel.
Right.
But just not like the ding dong coming in.
There's lots of different platforms you can use to stream. Coincide with YouTube, but you can use YouTube by itself. But like I said, you have to. That's not for this. What we're doing. This is somebody that's by themselves.
So if you want people on your channel on a live like this, it's better to use StreamYard.
All right, now simplicity.
Yeah.
Right.
StreamYard seems to me be the most easy to use, for sure.
It's the new thing, so it's easier, faster.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Google Hangouts before this, and they've shut that down. So
interesting.
But back when we started doing lives on YouTube, I remember testing it out when we were visitors, and it was because we had different cameras and stuff. It was really cool. And that was back when that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Mary or Gail said that she was talking to her granddaughter, and one of the filters popped on, and it was the one with the bleeding tears, and it scared her.
Thrifting 65. I'll send you a link. That's the same one I sent you the other night when you were on live.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it didn't work.
Well, I've gone back since, and it works now.
Oh, okay. Because it was like a bleeding eyes, and then it was a witch's face.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. Pretty scary.
You still have 30 people watching.
Oh, I appreciate that, y'all. I'm going to shut it down, though, so that Donna can have her little premiere. In case you didn't get enough of Donna in the last hour and a half. We got more Donna. And then after that, more Donna. I can never get enough of Donna. So there we go. Thank you guys for being on. I appreciate it. Especially
Thanks
you, Steph,
for having me on.
I know you're not real familiar with this.
Yes, it was fun.
Did good.
I just jumped on.
Yeah, shocker.
Uninvited. I just said, I'm coming.
At least we could hear you this time.
Huh?
At least we could hear you this time.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Last time she was on, apparently Danny Mae could not hear her for a solid 30 minutes. And
No one knew.
No one knew it.
Wow.
I guess
we were answering each other.
Yeah. If you watch it back, you won't even be able to tell they couldn't hear each other.
Yeah. And then it got to the point Robin had to keep repeating what we were saying.
You not hear her? No, I haven't heard her at all in 30 minutes. What? But you guys are answering each other's questions. How are you doing that?
Yeah, it was so weird.
So weird. Thank you, Secret Agent. I appreciate it.
Was that the other live that you did when Danny Mae was in the dark?
Yeah, the truth and dare.
You've been in the dark in all of them?
The truth and dare.
Yeah, it was a truth.
Yeah, I was watching that live. I'll have to go back. That's funny. I didn't realize you guys couldn't hear each other.
And you will go back and you will watch it and you still won't realize it. You'll say, it was at 30 minutes.
That was hilarious.
Did you figure it out on air, or was it after we hung up? Or
after we hung up, and then
yeah.
But you could hear them, right?
I was
you
like,
guys just couldn't hear each other.
I thought you were talking over me. So funny.
You guys just couldn't hear each other, but Robin could hear everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And then Danny Mae was like, what did she say, Robin? And then I would say, what did she say, Robin? So Robin was bouncing.
Well, I think, it's kind of like a CB. Only one person can really talk at the same time, because otherwise it kind of cancels each other out. So I thought that's what was going on. And well. All right, we gotta go. Thank you guys. I love you.
All right.
Thank you for all the donations. You're very sweet. We'll do it again next week. All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Good night. Bye.
No, really. Bye.